on your email.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
What are
you rolling already?
Yeah.
Because you hate mezcal.
What are the
That's
odds?
where I drew the line. Like, I can't talk to this woman anymore. Fucking mezcal.
What are the odds that you think they'll go?
What?
These guys will go to the taco crawl.
Cody showed up to the last one.
I did.
did?
For like a second,
Yeah.
but you showed up to the lamest
Two.
part though. I was like, I
What are you
hope he
talking
had
about?
fun.
Yeah,
Wasn't
that
a-
bar was a lot of fun. The
It was a
hotel bar.
hotel
Okay,
bar.
good.
Yeah.
But my favorite is the Blue Room in
The
Burbank.
Blue Room. Oh, yeah, next to
Did we go to that?
Chained
Chained
Rabbit.
Rabbit,
You
Yeah.
went to that?
Yeah.
No.
Seemed like
Well,
Brian
I don't know
had
if
a
you
great
were there,
time.
but we
I
were
went-
there.
What was the last
That's
stop?
where we started.
Oh, I
Don't
didn't
cook
go
us.
I didn't go to the.
Okay.
I didn't go to the.
Well, the next one's downtown, which is way better.
I don't like the downtown area.
I hate downtown.
Yeah.
Not
I
a
fucking
fan.
hate
Can
it.
you
down
resend
there.
that email,
I hate
please?
it.
So you just had every city that's not Burbank because you
about-
have to leave it.
How about let's do
We
like
went to
West
Hollywood.
Covina
Yeah,
or like
Covina.
a
How
about, like, Inland
Orange
Empire?
County,
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
Because
Let's do
everyone
that.
is gonna go there.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
you want us to go.
How do you like
Caravan.
Orange County and not downtown?
Downtown's gross.
You can drive in
And
Orange
it's
County.
dirty.
It's like a lot
Orange
of poop.
County sucks.
Orange
Well,
County's
I'm not
nice.
questioning
You see a lot of
in
Codys over there.
general.
People that look
There's
like
a
Cody.
lot of white people over there.
Wow.
That has nothing to do with this, guys.
You said a lot of
That's
Codys.
not why it
I didn't
sucks.
say shit. He
No, I said he said a lot
okay.
of Codys, yeah.
All right.
You would never.
I would never.
No, never.
But secretly like theirs.
Salud.
Salute.
Oh, hey, we got this again.
Yay, Cody's
Dorina's
favorite.
back in the house.
Salud.
That was delayed on
that
our
was
part,
good.
Brian. I'm sorry.
Why do we have Cheetos?
Because I brought some. Why wouldn't you? Like, you don't like them?
I forgot.
Put it in your mouth.
I forgot, Cody. It's coming back.
Everyone cheer with a Cheeto, even if you don't like it.
I'm not gonna eat that.
No.
It gets my hands dirty.
All right. Yep.
Is the big woman here? That was Tormund.
Get the
You know,
Game of
Pretty
Thrones.
good, right?
It feels great.
With
Let's
cheese-
do a little bit of ASMR with
There's
some
kind of
Cheetos.
stuff that like you bite one,
Oh, hold on. Speaking
and
of
it
which,
takes like 5 minutes for it
are
to
you
go
guys
out of your
keeping
mouth.
up with the Toddy and like James Charles scandal?
My wife is all about that drama. I've
Amber
heard
is
all about it.
loving the tea and the receipts, homie.
Oh, is this the YouTubers?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't really know anything about them. My nieces love all those people,
Yeah.
but
Your niece?
nieces.
Oh.
Plural.
It's like the beauty.
Sorry, I had Cheeto in my mouth.
Okay.
The beauty division
That's
of
what she
YouTube, right?
said.
Yeah,
You know what it is?
Yeah.
but they were all in some
Oh, that
fight.
division.
The beauty division, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
I don't
But-
know all the details, but it's hilarious.
It's I actually don't know anything, but reading the Twitter memes are really funny. Similar to like if you don't watch Game of Thrones, you just look at the memes.
the memes
Yeah.
for Game
Really
of Thrones,
great.
I couldn't
regardless
stop.
of how you feel about it, have been amazing.
The best.
There was one I couldn't stop laughing at, the giggling one. I was giggling at a meme where, because they're talking about
Get there, Brian.
Brand's.
No penis?
No, because they call Brand the Broken.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, how about we change that? and then someone's like, how about wheelie wheelie leg no feelie?
I did see that one.
Did you?
So stupid.
I saw your tweet. Your tweet
What?
was funny.
Oh,
this
the
man,
Ghostbusters
this man
one?
has no penis.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
What's
true.
that one?
This man has no dick.
Yeah.
It's the when Sansa's telling you guys all saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
did.
I do spoilers. Game of Thrones spoilers.
Yeah,
if
what
you
the
haven't
fuck?
seen it.
Fuck you,
You've
listener.
seen it, right?
This is the Patreon section, so well, you know,
Oh,
we can
so-
dabble into it.
Oh,
just
so
a
we
little bit.
can or we can't
Yeah, we
talk
can.
about
yeah,
it.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, you know.
Okay. Well, when Sansa tells the
rest of the group.
yeah, they're like, my little brother can't
Yeah, you
fucking
can't
have kids.
fuck.
Yeah.
I'd be
He
like,
basically
what
is
the
like,
hell?
my brother doesn't
Yeah.
have a dick. Is what he said.
Although
No.
that'd be great if he was like, on the contrary, flies in as a raven, just starts.
right?
Yeah.
No confirmation.
that was a
Raven.
crow.
Is that the
That
noise
was a
that it
crow.
makes?
It might be a falcon. I'm thinking.
Ooh,
Yeah.
no, Falcon's like,
No, it's more of an eagle.
damn it,
Yeah,
Ma-
you get
do
it.
Mothra.
Mothra.
Yeah, Brett does a really good Mothra.
You want to do the twins?
Yes.
Mothra. I don't know.
That's a condor.
No, I can't do Mothra, but I think I can do Rodan.
Okay.
Nope, can't do it. Sorry.
That was a bat.
Or how about Ghidorah? Like, no.
That was a
Are you
pigeon.
gonna do Pokemon sounds?
Oh, which one?
Ni Dorina.
Whoa.
Those
No.
ones don't really say their name.
No, those are
Yeah.
just kind of growls like Psy.
Yeah.
Pikachu. I can't do the Pikachu.
Yeah, it's not-
Pikachu got
yeah.
cuter and cuter.
Oh, I
as-
thought he sounded like Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah. I like how you said Nidorina too.
Well, that's my name.
Dorina,
Yeah.
I
Nidorina.
guess your name is in
yeah,
there. I guess I didn't think about
That's pretty
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I said it how you're supposed to say it in Spanish.
Oh.
Dorina.
Oh.
I would have. I should have changed it to Ni Dorina. I
Yeah,
guess.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about Star You?
Well,
Yeah.
that one just made no sense.
I have no
Like,
idea what
I
you're
could
talking
tell
about.
they were recording that episode. They're like, shit, we need a voice for Staryu. And they're like, they tried like 40 different versions of Staryu, and it just wasn't working. They're like, I don't know.
Oh shit! What about
What
Star
are they
Me?
talking
A
about?
little bit lower.
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys
Crabby?
sound really
Crabby?
nerdy right now.
We could do a whole
I'm
podcast.
sorry I said
on
to talk
Pokemon
about
sounds.
Pokemon.
Whenever I
right?
bring up Pokemon, they
Yeah.
talk about it. This
Yeah.
is their thing.
Why do you guys love Pokemon so much?
Why?
They're 12
Yeah.
years old.
No, I'm
Let's
saying
see.
you should. I'm just saying. I was wondering why you.
I think we just got into it at the right time.
Yes.
We were kids,
Yeah.
and this is like just.
How old were you?
But you're still into
Yeah, Brian.
99.
I was
98?
7.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I was too
7.
old. I was
Yeah.
a teenager, so
it. You're already 44 at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually 86. I just had a lot of good work done.
Yeah. You got the Melisandre necklace.
But no, we
Yeah.
got into it at the right time, and it was just such a cool like world. You know what I mean? Like we never really experienced that.
Yeah.
Any games of anything of the.
It was
like,
also
so it was kind of cool.
partially my cousin Chase, fan of the show.
Okay.
He was like
Never
my
listened to an
older.
episode.
No, never.
Actually,
He was
27 times.
my older brother. He was kind of like my older brother because I'm the oldest in my family,
Uh-huh.
and he started playing it, and so I was like everything that he did, like I really wanted to
Okay.
do too. And he was playing it, and then when he played it, I started playing it, and like my whole goal was to like try to beat him,
Right.
you know, if we like played each other. But I never,
Never did, huh? You fucking lost.
I could never be the
Fucking
best.
loser.
Dude, the first time I beat my that's a
great
good
music.
one.
That's them. That's their thing.
I
That's
love
us.
that
I
one.
feel like I'm on Route 23 right now. It's like fuck, youngster Joey just jumped up here. He wants to battle.
God, you know
He's
who
got a
was-
rat attack.
What's video game are you guys the best at?
Tony Hawk.
The best?
Really?
Ooh, I was pretty good at Tony.
No,
Hawk.
you're not good.
Ooh,
I'm good.
maybe we
You
should
want-
have
do you
a
want a
challenge
duel?
Yeah.
section.
All
Yeah.
right, we can do that.
Yeah, yeah.
We just got to get when we did our commentary for the 98 Godzilla, was it? Yeah, it was the 98 one, right?
Yep.
All we did was talk
It's a
about
really bad
Tony Hawk.
use of sample of Led Zeppelin. Sorry.
Oh,
It
they
is,
love-
yeah,
in the
yeah,
credits,
yeah,
we
the
talked
Puff
about
Daddy
At
that.
the
song.
time, maybe. Now,
Really
hashtag me
bad.
too.
Yeah.
No, but
I'm good with it.
I after we had this whole thing, nice
Great
Goldfinger.
song.
Yeah, I love this. This is 2, Tony Hawk 2, the first one.
This is the first
Tony Hawk
one.
1, yeah.
We had we went off on a whole thing about Tony Hawk, and then after that commentary, I looked all over my Xbox to see if they had any Tony Hawk games online. They don't.
No.
They don't.
They have like the 5th one, so I think we'd have to literally get like an old school Xbox or PS2, and then you guys fucking duke it out.
I have Wasteland on Xbox 360.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
American Wasteland, if you will.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I'm down to come heckle. Let's do
Okay.
it.
Yeah. We
What
make it a
about
whole
you
thing.
guys? What are you good at? I mean, other
Well,
than
I
Tony
thought
Hawk.
it was Tony Hawk until Brian.
But apparently
shut me
Brian's
down.
the
Pretty
fucking
good. Are you
best.
good at skate?
I was great. I only played Skate 3, but I was great at it.
You weren't
Yeah,
original,
yeah.
huh?
Not claiming to be. I just said. I
Well,
was
you
only
tried
playing
it.
Well, I'm curious. Wait, how much younger are you guys than me?
I'm
20 years.
40
40
years,
years. Oh.
old. No, I'm fuck.
Like, are you guys
26.
like 10 years younger
27,
than me?
26 going on.
How old are you?
30. I'm going to be
44.
37.
Okay, I'm about to be 27.
10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's different generation. So we didn't play the
Yeah.
same video games then.
What'd you play?
Well, fucking
Fucking-
Nintendo and Super Nintendo.
I had Super
Pong.
Nintendo. I
You
played
did?
like the
What?
Star Wars games on that.
We said
and then I
Pong.
had-
Oh. I was pretty
Good
good
at
at
the
Pong.
Atari?
Yeah.
Yes, I played Atari and the Commodore 64
I'm pretty good
games.
at Pong too. I got it on my
played
phone.
checkers.
Yep.
If you guys
Oh, yeah.
played this. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We played Stones.
Yes.
Checkers. No, checkers for pussies. I like chess.
Yeah.
You play chess?
Fuck pussies. I'm pretty good at chess.
I am actually part of the Collider chess club now.
Mm.
Yeah, because Fernandez forced me to join because I was a child champion.
Oh shit!
Sounds
Jesus
made up.
Christ!
But like a local one.
I'm waiting
like
for the
in
day.
Mexicali.
I'm waiting for the day he come and ask me to play because I can't play chess and be like, sorry man, I got work to do.
He had asked me.
Is that what
was
you're gonna
good.
say?
That was good.
That would show
Because
him.
you don't want to play?
Partially, but I do have work to do. I mean, you know, there's you grab.
Oh,
other
because you
people
just
that-
want to be like really
Like,
like
hey,
you're like
he wants
kissing
to-
you're kissing the teacher's ass. It's like you might as well bring him an apple.
no,
to
he
the
just
I
office.
feel
feel
like-
that walk-off moment where he's like, "I got work to do."
Yeah, I feel like that's the opposite. If I go
Yeah.
play with him, is kissing his ass. I think.
That's true.
Yeah. So,
He asked me
So
if I
so
play.
you think I'm playing with him because I'm kissing his ass?
save that one.
No,
No,
I
you don't work
actually
for him,
really
though.
That was
want.
a
No,
good
I don't.
duo.
I don't. I really want to play. I really want to beat people though. That's the thing. Like I don't. You know those cooperative games? I don't like those. I like competitive ones where I
Co-op.
can like destroy my friends.
So you like one-on-one style.
No, I mean it can
Oh.
be groups. I just want to beat my friends.
Oh, okay.
Like Super Smash Brothers, anything like that?
Yeah.
I
No,
made a-
Mario Kart is my favorite.
Oh, I love Mario
I'm
Kart.
really
Mario-
good at that.
I
I played
can
the Super Nintendo one.
totally
I could do that
kick
one.
all of your asses
Mm.
at
See,
any
I'm not like
one.
I'm not
At
like
the
good
Wii
at
or the what's the new
games.
ones?
All
What's
of
the-
them.
The Switch.
All of them.
I got the Switch.
Okay,
You
that's
got the
fine.
Switch.
I will
Oh,
play.
we
I
play- I
will
got the
beat you
Switch
at
too.
Super Nintendo Mario Kart, at GameCube, at Nintendo 64, all of them.
at GameCube. Tweet
Yeah.
at him.
We
yeah,
can do the
should-
Super Nintendo. I got one of the classic things.
That one's the hardest one.
Yeah, yeah, we
that
can
one,
do that.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one has nothing. You
It's-
can't even sketch in that.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
It's
Drift.
game. Drift.
Yeah, you got that.
My nieces were
Yeah.
not happy when they played it. So
Mm.
also
Shits.
Tetris 99. You guys, I'm kind of addicted.
Whoa.
I
Is
really
that the one
like
that's
it.
the new? No, you said
Yeah.
1999.
Oh, okay. got it.
2000.
Not from 1999.
Yes.
It's not like the
I know.
Prince song. It's just like,
Mm.
I used
do
to
you guys know who Prince is?
I know who Prince is. R.I.P.
Aw.
Ince.
I want to go where he is. Not dead, just whatever dimension he is. supposed to be.
PRI.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know.
Dark.
Rinse.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Rinse. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers! Yay!
This garbage drink tastes like cigarettes
It does kind
in
of
my
taste like.
face.
Yeah.
I gotta stop smelling it. It's really-
Yeah, right.
I'll
I
let you
just
guys
lose
keep
my
going.
sense of smell
Mhm.
temporarily.
Don't chug
It gets
it.
rid
like,
of the
taste
nose
it in
hairs.
your palate.
Yeah. Gurgle it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lick your
Yeah, I
lips.
still don't
Lick
like
your
it,
lips
guys.
and look at me while you do it.
I'm not.
You-
I started to, and I was like, I don't want to look at you. That's weird.
You're like, okay.
I was like, oh, I mean, whatever.
We'll talk about our Houston endeavors that we did this past weekend, but there was a great moment where Cody goes to the bathroom and he just peeks his head back out. He's like, I swear to God, I'm not taking a shit. He's like, I just wanted to let you know. I'm just going to go in here real quick.
Wait, was it one of you that shat in the women's bathroom?
No, I'm trying to figure who that was.
You still
still
figuring
Oh,
it
no.
out?
Yeah, yeah.
I recently shit in the women's bathroom, but not that one.
I found out
But
that
you
Roka
didn't leave
takes.
it and not
No,
flush.
I actually went in the men's bathroom today and there was like poo on the seat.
Ooh, are you
Yeah,
serious? Are
yeah.
you sure it wasn't chocolate?
I'm going to go back and
Thanks.
give it a whiff.
That's so gross.
Let's start the program.
Yeah, start the show, Brian.
Oh, we haven't started?
No, this is the Patreon section, the naughty side.
Ooh. Aw.
You guys don't know that? Come on.
Yes. Prince, man.
They gave me a look like they didn't know what it was.
I mean, I just smiled. That's all I did. I don't know if that's me. I didn't know what it was, Brian.
Oh, you didn't know
I
it?
didn't know.
Cody,
didn't know
you
that was
should
Prince?
smile
Yeah.
more.
I'm not a good smiler. I'm told that I was always the kid who had an angry face and no one wanted to come up to me.
You had
So-
resting bitch face?
Yeah, I have a horrible resting bitch face.
You're like
And,
that at work a lot,
Yeah,
too.
even
I mean,
Jack.
you're
Jack a couple weeks ago was like, "You look so pissed off." I'm like, "I'm actually in a great mood."
Come on, how did
Yeah.
Jack say it?
You look so pissed off, Cody.
What's wrong with you,
Yeah.
Cody?
Cody, are you all right?
You know
Are
what
you
was my
fucking mad? No.
You know what was my favorite? When
was
we
your
went to the
favorite?
haunted maze and Jack didn't want to be alone and the actor was telling him to be alone. He's like, "No, mate. No, mate.
Nah,
Don't
mate.
do that to me, mate."
Are you fucking mad, bruv?
Yeah, it's really.
I like how they say bruv.
Yeah.
Dorina's back on the program. This is
Hey.
episode 116.
116, sweet 116.
Whoa,
I wasn't the
that's a
only one to
first.
spill. I
Wow.
wasn't the
There's
only one to
napkins
spill a
Oh, yeah, we
beer.
have
Have you
napkins right there.
spilled here?
Oh yeah, I spilled 3 in a row.
Just don't get
one
it on my
night.
carpet.
Did I get it on you, Cody?
No,
Okay, good.
surprisingly.
That's a first.
'Cause- okay.
Dorina's
But I
back.
caught it.
You did?
She
I'm
caught that
back
shit,
and I
dog.
caught the
I want to
beer.
see like a replay, like a slow, like instant replay. Like
I might show you that. That'll be the.
I want a gif of that.
I'll
That's
do
the
that as
thumbnail.
it's something. I don't know what.
Do you
I'm
guys
trying
say
to
GIF
yeah.
or GIF?
GIF?
Supposed
GIF
to
I
be,
think
Okay.
Amber says
right?
GIF.
Okay.
Supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be GIF, but I say GIF.
Mm.
Okay. I
Cody.
think, yeah.
Hal.
I'll say.
I say Guy.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm
that's
gonna start a
me.
new one.
Cody. Hal.
You should do the. You should have done the Wangers
El show
one.
de los Wangers.
That one.
Do you know what I sound like? Like, what's her name? And Daphne Keene, the actress from Logan, the little girl, and she's speaking Spanish. She's
Dora
like-
the Explorer.
No.
She's in a new HBO show, right?
Yes.
good.
And it
Yeah.
looks good.
Dark
Yeah.
Materials.
Yes.
His
I
Dark
didn't know
Have
what-
you
Materials.
seen it?
I don't
wanna
know what
see
was
it.
going on
I
in that trailer.
So I saw the trailer and I was like, this looks cool. And then I saw a polar bear. I'm like, that looks interesting. I did a little digging, did a little bit of research up here. I did like
You
the
grabbed
Dane
your
Cook.
shovel
I
and
did the
did some,
Dane. Remember the
digging.
Dane Cook bit where he's like, I got my keyboard up
and he
here.
kisses the space bar.
And then I found out that it's based off the book series that the movie The Golden Compass is based off of.
Really?
Yeah, the
Huh.
Nicole Kidman movie. But I don't know. I like Daphne King and I,
I
like
do
James
like her.
McAvoy and I like HBO, even though the writers are lazy.
No, it's just two of them. The other writers
White
are
guys
good.
specifically.
No, just two of them.
Oh, okay,
Just
cool.
the other writers for the other shows are really good.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Barry's
But
pretty
yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Like, you could totally tell because this Game of Thrones series finale,
Right.
Little
they just put together a giant package.
They're
of
like, please don't leave.
don't leave us.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
We
And
have
they do
other
have a lot of-
shows. Do you
that-
guys like Zendaya?
Because that looks great. That show, Euphoria, looks
Oh,
great.
that looks
It's
good
called.
too.
And
And I
then,
love her. She's so cool. Well, she's good in
eh,
Spider-Man.
She was barely in it.
I
She
like
was
her.
my least
She's
favorite of
good,
that
though.
movie.
Really?
I like her.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite?
I mean,
Christian Rubalcaba.
that was so fucking because I looked at her, she didn't move her lips, and I'm like,
It's in the mezcal.
it's the it's,
I'm a witch.
Yeah, it's coming
You
back
have now been cursed.
You know who's actually underrated in that movie is
Michael
Silicon Valley. What's
Martin
his name?
Starr.
Martin Starr.
I did not think it was
is
underrated. I said
fucking-
who's the best one.
He's so funny.
Answer
He
the
is really
goddamn
good.
Okay,
question.
Michael Keaton. Yeah, I
Thank
thought
you.
Michael
All
Keaton. He's the
Yes,
best villain.
He is the best.
Hot
Yes.
dog.
But Martin Starr is also awesome, and Freaks and Geeks is the best. So good show.
Okay. Is it?
Really good show.
I tried watching it.
Yeah.
I have to like push
I
myself.
like it. I like it, but I'm not on like,
It's
it's the best
so
show ever.
good. I
Everyone.
didn't say that. I
Yeah.
said it's really good.
You
okay.
said
Roll
that.
back the tape.
Yeah.
It what?
And
Okay,
then-
yeah,
That's what she said.
It's
Yeah,
exactly
she
what she
said
said.
that, yeah.
You put her
Cut
voice
to-
over.
No. But just cut to her knocking down the beer every time.
Can that just be the whole video?
Yeah.
Just me spilling the beer on Cody?
Just Dorina spilling beer for an
Yeah.
hour. Yeah.
It's neat,
do
Dorina.
That's right. That's a
Oh, okay.
Patreon joke. People who don't get
Yeah,
that,
if you subscribe, you get it.
you get the Neat Arena joke.
It's the best joke on the Wanger Show.
Yep.
The what?
Frank had a good one.
I thought me and Brian were in sync.
Los
there. I'm
Wangers
sorry.
is
The,
what
the
I
show
meant.
De Los Wangers.
El show de los Wangers.
Yeah.
There
El
you go.
show de los Wangers.
That one.
Viva Las
That one.
Wangers.
Los
Yeah.
Brian
Aside from that,
Perez.
there was okay. So there was His Dark Materials.
Yeah.
Which looks. Of course, it's a His Dark Materials. Like, why can't it be her? Then we got Euphoria.
Mm-hmm.
Watchmen looks dope.
What? Actually, what do you... So you guys read the comic book?
Yeah.
Of course, it's Watchmen
It's
too.
a graphic novel.
Yeah.
It's a graphic
Shut
novel.
the fuck up. Shut the fuck
Let
up.
me say it on mic again. It's
Can
a
you
graphic
put...
novel.
What's the soundbite that says boo?
Oh, she was playing that
I just
earlier.
played earlier. Thanks for
Yeah,
listening.
do it again.
Well, you got to do it for yourself. You
Do it
gotta,
again, you little slut. Oh, you got it. Cool.
You got to do...
Shut the fuck
That
up!
There
one
you
too.
go.
That
Yeah.
one too.
Shut the fuck up!
You got to do sound bites when you fuck up, too.
so angry.
All right, I'm done.
And then
Good. It's like you're doing
oh!
magic.
And then there was the John Goodman show
What's
Oh.
that one?
with Danny McBride
From the
and
Makers of Eastbound and Down and Vice
Oh,
Principals.
he's bound and down.
It
It's
looks
good.
great.
Wait, what
Yeah.
show?
it's called His Good Feeling.
It's
I don't
about
know
like
what
the
it's called.
religion
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
What's your guys' favorite show right now?
Barry.
Barry?
Barry's
Barry's
so
up there.
good.
Barry's
Barry's
up
fucking
there.
I
great.
really like
Barry
Barry.
is fucking perfect. You
So
finished
good.
season 2?
Yeah.
You finished season 2?
Yeah.
You finished season
Yeah,
2?
yeah.
Did you guys finish season 2?
Season two.
Spoilers for season 2, you sons of bitches. Okay, well, go watch Barry. It's amazing.
Okay.
We'll wave our hands. We'll do something. We're
It's
gonna do
really
some
good.
spoilers. Do you not want to do spoilers?
No, I hit
No,
my
I don't want to do spoilers yet.
I hit
for
my
people who
mic with
haven't
my
seen
glass of mezcal.
I did this whole thing where I waved. I
Man,
put
you
so
think
much
you just
energy.
Come in and tell us what's on the show.
Let's roll that
We're
clip.
gonna. What's the clip?
You know the clip.
The beer.
Did you guys
Anyway.
finish your mezcal? Am I the only
Yeah,
one?
No, I'm getting there.
I
I'm
poured
totally-
myself another one. Season 2 was fucking amazing.
I really like him. He's great.
He's my
Which,
favorite.
Bill Hader?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Just
really
wanted
good.
to be my friend.
I didn't know
I
he
know.
directed the last episode.
I didn't know that
too.
either. As soon as I
Directed
saw
by
that,
Like
Bill
he's
Hader.
like a Jordan Peele. Like it's just those people that just can do everything,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's probably not just the fact that they've been fans of good stuff, quality
Yeah.
stuff their whole lives, but like they're just really attentive to the craft
Yeah.
That's
of
what-
like filmmaking. It's so cool.
I know you guys probably liked him more because of SNL. I
Yeah.
didn't really watch too much
Oh,
of
he was
SNL.
so good in it.
You guys didn't see him in Superbad was the first time I saw him.
Oh,
as the cop.
yes, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was
really
that.
fell in love with him in the Skeleton Twins because
Yeah.
that was the first time. Because I've known he's like, oh, I'm do the impressions,
great movie.
goofy guy, and then you see him do that movie, and it's like, whoa,
He's got skills.
yeah. So
acting
that's
skills.
what he's
Like
the
with the
reason why
scene.
I'm more excited for it too, because
Dude. Oh, he's
that's
in that?
fucking
That cast so good.
wet,
All of them.
wet,
So wet.
wet.
I like wet like this table I spilled beer on.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Jessica
so much beer on this.
Chastain. What's his name? James McAvoy. I mean, that
What's his
movie's
name?
gonna
You
be
watch your
awesome.
The Old Spice guy. There's a lot of
It
great.
is
lot
the
of
He's
great
so
guys.
cool and
Yeah.
hot.
Old Spice guy.
They're all
Yeah,
so
the Old
hot.
Spice guy.
Yeah.
The black guy from Old Spice?
Yeah.
What? He's
Also-
got,
Rich
he's
Man,
got a
you're back
role
to
now?
me. Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
guys watch the
Whoa.
old It?
Yeah.
Well, a while
You
ago.
didn't like it?
I mean,
I don't remember
the-
much of it.
part 1's good. I
Right.
think like it's a cool little like
Yeah.
coming of age, and then part 2 is just like.
Yeah, I agree.
But again, that.
But
that,
Tim Curry's so great.
Tim Curry.
Whatever
Tim
you
Curry
think of it,
is the
he's
best.
really
Brian,
good.
Brian struggled with that last
Are you
time.
okay?
Really
This
God.
literally tastes
Bro.
like the worst. It tastes like you just
Are you
took it from
crying?
the garbage. No, I'm
I,
choking.
I keep thinking that she just took gasoline and poured it
Yeah.
in that bottle, and now
It's
You
like,
it's-
ah,
guys
this'll be
drink
fun.
fucking Corona. That tastes worse
No, I
than
don't.
gasoline.
I hate it.
Any beer you
So
want,
then,
as
okay.
long it means Crown.
What's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink?
Yeah.
Pacifico.
That's okay, I guess. What about
Sponsor
you
us,
guys?
please.
What about Cody?
Like
Right.
a beer
Pacifico's
or
my
a-
favorite
No,
beer.
like liquor.
Oh, I don't.
I'm
do
a
the
Sailor
liquor.
Jerry guy.
I like tequila shots.
And you think mezcal is bad?
How dare you? Okay, Sailor Jerry is a fantastic rum. It has gotten me through many white parties. Okay, it's great.
This ad
It's a
brought to you by
great-
Sailor Jerry.
I've
Let
never
me tell you
seen.
about Sailor Jerry, guys. Sailor Jerry.
I've never seen Cody so passionate about
I'm
something.
a passionate defender. of
Okay.
Even
Sailor
more
Jerry.
than Pokemon.
I brought it to many parties. It's been many birthday gifts. For
Top
me.
5 most passionate things Cody is about. Okay?
Sailor Jerry.
Okay.
Obviously that one now.
Pokemon.
Okay, hold
Yes,
on.
I'm passionate
I might
about
have four more.
Baseball.
Well, I might have four more.
I'm just.
Let me finish. No, the Buccaneers.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
TGI Fridays.
Yeah, big supporter.
Good mozzarella sticks, man.
Trying to
It's
think.
like the fast food.
Taco Bell.
I would.
Taco Bell, yes.
fine.
Jurassic Park.
Number one, your wife.
My wife. Yeah,
My wife.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
That was like maybe that was like 6.
I don't know.
Remember that in
What?
Armageddon?
But like,
He's like that was like 6 or 7. No,
I
Armageddon.
haven't seen it.
but then when you
Wow.
have your baby, you're gonna have to say your baby.
Gonna knock something off the 5.
Well, what do you let go of? Do you let go of TGI Fridays? Because they have the best deals.
No, I'm never letting go of Friday. When you're there, it's always Friday, Brian.
you
I know
gonna-
that feeling, okay?
When you're with your child, it's always Friday.
TGI Fridays, everybody. If you want to get a buffalo chicken sandwich for $12,
I thought they got rid of it.
no, they've redeemed themselves. They don't
Okay.
have the chicken sandwich, but they have a good one now.
Okay.
And if you want to get an electric lemonade, TGI Fridays.
Whoa.
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
What about Chili's?
Fucked up.
You don't-
Chili's
They
is also
have
great.
really good wings.
I'd say Chili's is the top 15 passion of Cody, I would say.
15.
Not like a top 10.
You skipped from 5 to 15.
Yeah, but it's not as good. I mean, I got 10 other things in there, Brian.
RB3.
It's a top
RB3.
15.
RB3's in there too.
Okay, you
I
were
would-
top
RB3's
5.
up there.
I
Yeah.
would go with you to Fridays and Chili's, but not Taco Bell.
What about
What? I'm
Applebee's?
going with 2 of them. I would go to Applebee's. I'd be in there.
I'd be
Here's
in
the thing about Taco Bell.
What's the
It's not that I think you shouldn't go. You should do what makes you happy. However, you can also get real delicious tacos for the same price.
Where?
Okay, but see, here's the thing.
Everywhere in LA.
On the contrary-
Literally
No, the
everywhere
taco
in
run
LA.
that took us to Danny Trejo's Taco is like $10 tacos.
Fuck that place.
Oh.
That's not a no, not fuck that place.
No, you
I
said
actually,
it. Let's play the clip.
No, I love Danny Trejo. Machete don't eat tacos that are sort of okay.
I love that
But
bit.
my
Don't
point-
text.
You remember that bit on K-Rock where they kept playing those sound bites? Machete. Just like every 5 seconds. No?
No.
Just me.
But that was
But
part
my
of the
point
taco
is that
run.
was
That was
but
$10
That
a
was
goddamn
in
taco.
Hollywood that I could. You didn't go to the first place, which is really good, like La Carmencita.
I went to there.
But that was good.
You forgot I was sitting right across
But
from
that
you,
was good.
and
Why
I
are you
was right in
complaining
front of
about
you.
Danny Trejo's
You
tacos?
forgot
Big deal.
See,
that-
this controversy's not there when you go to Taco Bell, when everyone's just happy. So think about Taco Bell, guys. Every month they have a new $5 box. There's many different ways you can get good savings. Taco Bell.
The
Taste the
cinnamon
flavor,
twists
whatever the hell
are
the thing is.
a
Is it Taste the
delight.
flavor? Is
Oh,
that
she's
I'm
gonna-
leaving.
Pollo
All
Loco?
right, leave.
I don't
Do you
know.
remember
No.
the Bell Beefer from Taco Bell?
No.
That was in the 90s.
Oh, man.
I was a fat kid eating
Wow.
Bell Beefers from Taco Bell.
Let's talk about it.
It was like a sloppy Joe.
I remember me and a group of friends one time, we were like riding our bikes around. It was like summertime, middle school. It was great.
You just sounded
Stop
like
the story right now.
You sounded like such a douchebag.
Did I? It
I've
was
never heard
fantastic.
you sound like a douchebag.
It was great.
No, it's
It was
really
lovely.
good. You could do like a douchebag voiceover.
Ooh, I should do a douchebag.
Yeah,
voice.
do it right now.
So
The
I
whole
did.
story
Do it.
is as a
But do
douchebag.
it like a douchebag.
Do it like a douchebag?
Yeah.
All right. So we were like totally fucking going to Taco Bell, right? It was fucking great. It was so cool. We were on our bikes. We were getting stoned. We were getting
Yeah.
laid.
What
It
were
was
you wearing?
fucking lit.
Was
I
it
wearing
fucking
a-
extreme?
It was so fucking extreme. I
Volcom.
was wearing a Rockstar shirt while drinking a Monster.
Volcom hat.
Volcom hat.
Volcom Stone.
Volcom Stone had the backpack, a Quicksilver shorts.
Fresh
Eddie
out of
Bauer
Tilly's.
shirt. No, not Eddie Bauer.
Ed
Ed
Hardy.
Hardy?
Thank
Hardy
you.
shirt. Yeah, that was underneath my Quicksilver shirt.
That was
whatever
you
I
were
said.
wearing
I
Ed
can't
Hardy
do it
underwear.
anymore.
He's got a lot of layers.
No. Anyways,
You guys
hot.
ever wear basketball shorts under your jeans?
Yes.
I did that.
Yes, I did.
Did you really?
Yes, I did, Brian.
Because then you get.
You always got to be
Why,
ready for those
though?
pickup basketball games.
Did you guys both do that? Are you
You
serious?
never know when you're going to have one. I played one game in jeans, Dorina. Never again.
Oh, Jesus.
Never again. I need those
No, I'm
shorts.
not judging. I just think
I'm
that's
wearing them
actually
right
really
now.
smart.
Never know.
Take the pants off.
Take them off, Cody.
I would never.
See that big ass
That's
winger.
for the Wanger after show.
Woo!
El show de los Wanger.
Cody's got it out again. Anyways, the moral of that story was that you were talking about being fat and eating Taco Bell.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ordered 5 tacos. They all gave me so much shit. And we're like, whoa, you
Yeah.
eat that much? I'm like,
Okay.
Yes.
Your
Have
friends
you
give you
guys
shit?
been
Yeah.
to
not my real friends.
Mexicali Taco downtown?
Nope.
That is the best taco place you will ever eat tacos from.
Okay.
So
How much are they? $45?
Yeah.
no, they're like
Is a
$2.
platter of 3 tacos
They're like
$45?
$2.
Okay.
Those.
Is Is it like a
Good job, Christian.
like a hole in the wall thing, or is it like a franchise thing?
No.
Okay.
I guess
No,
I'm
it's
just so
literally
scared.
like I'm from Mexicali, and they make the tacos exactly like where I was from.
I think my thing with these taco places, there's just so many of them, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, okay, which ones are good?
Well, if
which
you
ones
came
I
to the
don't know.
taco crawls, then you would
Yeah, I
know.
know,
They-
I know,
they-
but I'm talking about up until my life at this point.
Poquito Mas has got some good tacos. Is that too white?
Classic bro, right?
Look, you
Chipotle
guys
has
should
some
eat.
great tacos.
Sharky's,
Have you guys been to
Chipotle.
Are you guys
Rubio's?
gonna make me get drunk because I'm upset at what you're saying?
you drive
What
here?
happened to that?
No.
Oh, good. Yeah.
What's the place by the In-N-Out that you used to go? Jersey Mike's. Is that out of business now?
That's not a taco place.
I know.
No, we're
but-
moving on. No,
okay.
A
here's the
taco
thing.
can be considered a sandwich.
Yes, it can be. Funny. It's funny you say that.
Bringing it back around.
Funny you say that.
Why are you guys trying to get me to leave?
Because that's the goal of our
you're-
guests.
I
yeah.
was supposed to beat Frank at the record
Okay.
of
Well,
being here.
maybe
show up.
maybe this is inside job. Maybe this is me
See,
stirring the
You
pot.
guys are sabotaging
Frank
me,
paid
so
us
I
to,
don't.
try to get you to
little
never come back.
kayfabe,
That
huh?
motherfucker.
Little
Yeah.
wrestling stuff for you there, huh?
Fine.
Storylines.
What happened to Jersey Mike's?
Okay, so that one closed down. It
Not
broke
a
my
taco.
heart. Some people at work discovered it like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, yeah, it's been like that for months now.
was
Get
very
with
funny.
the fucking program. So I now the other one, I think technically it's still in Burbank, but it's just a little bit further away.
Oh, they
so
just moved location.
no, we'll see. They did move locations, but here's the thing.
Jesus Christ.
Cheez-Its
Make
Christ.
a louder fucking noise. Right in. Wait, here, go for it.
You're isolated. Audio listeners, I do apologize. So I drove a little bit out of my way to go get a sandwich because I've been craving it because I haven't had it in months since they moved. Now here's the thing: they moved, Brian.
Yeah.
They moved, and they didn't say where they were fucking going.
Yeah. that
Imagine
thing
if
just
I moved
closed.
and then we were doing the Wanger Show and we were like, "Hey, where'd you go?" I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
They're gone.
Yeah.
Anything else, Dorina?
But you look it up. You look it up on the interwebs.
Yeah.
It says relocating. Cool.
Cody's
Where?
making me choke on my Cheeto.
Yeah.
Can you say that again?
Cody's making me choke on my Cheeto.
Look,
Yeah, it could have been better.
Cody's
can't-
making me choke on my Cheeto.
You
There you go.
can't take a quiet bite of a Cheeto. All right?
Then why are they right here in the podcast studio? when
Because
we're
they're
about to
so
record?
good.
How many podcasts do you listen to where they feature Cheeto Puffs, Brian?
How many do you want to? How many?
You just need one.
I only listen to this podcast. So.
The thing about
Really?
Cheeto
No,
Puffs,
you
guys,
don't listen to
I don't
this
listen
show.
to podcasts. But no, I
just
actually
lied.
You just said you listen to this show.
because you guys are awesome.
You do listen. So you do listen to the show.
Yes. Well,
Okay,
not
who was
all
on
of
the-
them.
Okay.
But I have listened. I listen to Ken's. I listen to
I like
Brett's.
Ken's. Yeah.
I
Brett has
listen
a
to
podcast?
Frank's. I listen.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Oh, when they were on.
no,
our
when
show.
you guys had them as guests.
I thought you were saying individual. I was like,
No,
Brett's
no,
got
no.
a podcast. You didn't tell us about it.
No.
Let's talk about Brett. Brett is
so
fucking
awesome.
amazing.
The
crushed in Chi-
best.
in he crushed in
Brett's
Houston.
the best.
Brett, I was very much looking. See, here's the thing. We've seen Ellis many times.
Yeah.
It's always exciting.
And
to
he's
see
really
Ellis.
good.
And he's great.
He's
every
great at
single
his job.
time. It's funny because we hear the same jokes sometimes that
Mm-hmm.
he tells, but it's the way he tells it, depending on like how the crowd is going, that he sort of adapts to that, and that's what. Makes
And
him
that's what
fucking
he's
really
so
great.
good at is
He's really
reading
great.
the crowd. Like
That's-
that, I
yeah,
don't know how he
incredible.
does it. Like, and for me, English is hard because it's my second language.
See.
And he, as you know, Christian, la mirada. But the
Means the
issue,
view.
like, he's so good at it. Just he
That's a
just
type of car.
It's like he just improvises and he's so natural at it.
Yeah,
And he just
yeah.
like it's just how do you do that? It's
don't know.
crazy.
Let's call him right now and ask
know
him.
how
Do
you
you, should
talk
we
to
call
people.
him? Anyways,
no,
but
no.
yeah, but you guys got to see Brett perform.
That
and
was
open
the-
for him,
He was
right?
fantastic. He was
really,
fantastic.
really great.
Yeah.
It was like I didn't expect anything less.
Right.
But it's just like seeing him do it
Aw.
and then just like
Like it was
knowing how
good.
nervous he was.
It was
Yeah.
good, and I was also just happy for him. You know what I
So
mean? Like that was
good.
more than anything. I was like, yes,
Was
was
he
so
excited
nice.
afterwards and
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
thinking like I can do this more?
He felt
Yeah.
really
So,
good
I
about
think
it.
so.
I'm
good
so
more.
happy.
Yeah.
No, I texted him and I was like, "Oh, you're gonna do great. Like the nerds will love it." And then today he was like, "It was amazing." So he was
Yeah.
so happy. I'm really happy for him because he's so funny.
It is,
He
yeah.
actually was in my sketch recently that we just filmed,
Oh yes.
and he's
the
so
one that Frank filmed.
yes.
Okay, cool,
The
cool.
one that Frank helped me with my sketch, but didn't help you guys with.
Oh,
your
that's
sketch.
Oh,
right.
you broke my
Right.
equipment. I let you borrow my equipment. And you broke.
Oh, you
it.
broke her.
I did. I
You broke.
I asked you if I broke it
You
or
wanted to
not,
save
and
that
you
for the
said
show.
Want to say it
no.
on the show?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did I really?
I
Dick
can't. I
move
mean,
on
I don't.
Brian's part.
Is it a dick of me to be like, hey, you broke?
No, but I
You broke
literally
my
asked
gear.
you, and you said no.
All right.
Okay, if I did, I told you
Is
if
this true?
No. She didn't break it.
because you know I'll pay for it.
No. Oh, what did you? money bags over here?
No, but I'm not an asshole,
Right,
so I'm not gonna use your equipment and break it and then not.
Hey, man, you knew the risks.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
exactly. Yeah.
for that. So you owe me 2 mics.
I'll get them if you need me to.
As long as you guys stop eating Cheetos.
They're
be
there,
fine.
man. There's a bowl.
What
of
if
Cheetos.
I eat Cheetos and pay and buy you new mics? Dude, I think there's Cheeto on the microphone now.
Good. I think that's Brian's mic.
No, I'm using my mic.
Damn it.
Only Brian uses
What
Brian's
if there's
mic.
Cheeto? Was there Cheeto all over the equipment that we used?
Fuck off. I don't know. I hope not.
He doesn't really check.
Yeah, the next short film we shoot,
Anyway,
we're not
Christian,
catering Cheetos.
Why do you hate Frank?
I don't hate Frank. I despise Frank.
Interesting.
I love how
Well.
right when you just despise him. No, I don't
still
hate
have
him.
Cheetos in
We'll
my
talk
mouth.
about it after the show.
Okay.
Anyways,
Anyways,
but
this
yeah,
guy-
yeah.
he's
but
so
yeah,
funny.
He
Brett
was
is so
really
funny.
It's always funny too seeing people that we know because you sort of have that bias because you talk to them, you interact with them, and you kind of get their sense of humor outside of them actually trying to be funny. But like you sometimes just try to separate that, and regardless, he was still
Is
really
Brett
funny.
different on stage than he is in real life?
No, he's pretty similar.
Yeah.
Like,
Is that-
like on Schmoes and Cloud Live when he would just like start yelling about
Yeah.
shit. He does similar shit like that.
Oh, he
like,
goes into rants?
like he'll do like
making a mess,
a
Cody.
bit. And that's clearly on your side
Yeah,
of the
put
table.
it on the carpet.
Like he'll do a bit that's clearly the thing, but like he's good at ad-libbing.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh.
like something you can tell was just thought of just on
Yeah.
the spot.
He's quick. He's a quick
He's quick
guy.
like
he's
that.
he's
Yeah.
quick and he's kind of sporadic. Like he doesn't have like super long bits.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like bits and pieces.
But
He'll
you-
kind of go on for a little bit and then like something happened in the crowd, he'll detract from that
Right.
and then go back to it.
But do you know what I noticed is like just
knows?
watching him as an actor is that sometimes like whenever he just really nails it and delivers like a line, like he's so good at just expressing something. Like if he like the way he says something, it's like on Color Line when he's just yelling random shit out.
Yeah.
It's always so funny.
Yeah.
He knows how to hit the right words.
Yeah.
Where like the timing where like he da 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 da. He
Yeah.
knows
Yeah.
like what to emphasize.
It's almost musical
For the
right?
joke, yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. No, he's great, and I hope this like gets him to do more stuff because
Well, yeah,
he's so funny.
we've been talking to him about getting him in a sketch too. We heard of he's like, oh, you're in Dorina's one? Okay, now we
Yeah.
have to have you.
Yeah, because you should, because he's great.
He's really funny.
Yeah,
Would you
but,
be
like-
in our sketch?
of course I would.
Yeah.
But also, your
Blow it
guys'
apart.
sketches are always going to be better than mine because you guys know how to do filmmaking stuff. I just write stuff and then
Right, you stop that.
Making.
no, but you do though. You
I
guys
can't
are
write.
super talented.
Oh, stop it. Keep
Say
going.
that about
Keep
everything.
going.
Not everything can be great.
I didn't say you're.
me something.
You know
I
what's
didn't
always
say
great?
all-
Taco Bell, the cheese gordita crunch. It's featured in the $5 box every now and then. It's a great taco.
Would you be in a
Taco
sketch
Bell.
about Taco Bell?
Only if I am upset about it.
Okay,
You have to eat it though.
we have like a war, like a
For
battle over
you
tacos.
guys?
For you.
I would eat it.
Okay.
Okay.
I
That's
don't
what
think
she
we're
said.
gonna do a sketch about Taco Bell, but
Okay,
We're gonna have some
but
stuff
then
in
you
mind.
guys have to try Mexicali taco and then tell me
try
how
it.
right I
Oh,
was about
Jesus.
it.
Oh,
do it.
that's a terrible payoff.
Have you tried the tacos at Top Golf?
Oh,
No, I wouldn't.
Not known for their tacos, but they're
wouldn't?
But
good.
that's a fun place though. I like that place.
incredibly fun.
What's
and
Top
the top.
Golf?
It's where
I'm
you,
really bad
you're
at
on
it, but
top
it's
of a
fun.
building and you golf. Top Golf.
It's like
Where?
a driving range
In
in
Vegas?
Vegas.
Vegas.
Oh.
It's
There's
in like
also one
there's
in Houston.
Houston. There's one
Yeah.
in Arizona.
We didn't go though.
Nowhere in California, so we
Oh,
can't really
man.
help you right now. But it's a great place if you ever want to go.
You would think all the white people in California
Mm.
would play golf.
Nah, plenty in Vegas.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. So
up?
who's been your favorite guest on this podcast?
Brett,
Yeah, Brett. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely Brett.
You know I
Maybe
can't get mad
even,
at that because I agree.
did you
right.
listen to that episode?
No, because he's the best.
He's absolutely incredible.
Did you hear his Spanish at the end of the episode? You heard it?
Yeah, do you guys know I forget where we were.
Fucking liar.
No, we were. I
Brett
forget
didn't
what
speak
event
Spanish.
we were at some Collider event, and Collider fans came up to talk to us, and I was talking to one of them in Spanish, and Brett just was staring at us, and then at the end of our conversation, he just goes, "El Mandalorian." It was so good. It was really good.
That's funny.
Yeah, because he's great.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, we were talking about like doing a sketch, something around that where he's just like off put and like he just starts stereotypical Spanish speaking.
He's trying to speak Spanish to Mexicans.
Mm-hmm.
As you do.
Yeah, as Cody tries.
Like at Taco Bell, where you can get the.
Are you
what
serious?
words
You're
are
ta-
there?
Have you ever
chalupa.
talked about Taco Bell this much
No.
while fucking Dorina's on this episode?
No, I haven't.
No.
God damn it, Cody.
I do
I think
apologize.
that's the title of this
You're
episode.
lucky I like you guys.
I do think you're
Fuck
one of
off.
our better guests. You're definitely in the top 5.
That's true.
Probably because we've
Yay,
only
top
had like 5
Have
guests
you
on the
had
show.
like 4 guests?
Probably, yeah.
RB3's up there. I mean,
He just graduated.
He
Congratulations,
just graduated.
RB3.
We celebrated his graduation. I mean, well, he's still got summer classes, but you know.
I do love that little segment though, where like he's like, "Oh, I went to like an advanced high school, and you guys got up." That like made me laugh out loud.
So our good friend Alex, don't forget the Enya, Alex Marzonia.
Years ago.
Marzonia.
Okay, whatever.
Maybe 2 years ago, but that is plural, so technically correct, Brian.
That's true,
Yeah,
too.
you're
Technically
You're
right. So your input was not necessary.
I realized that as I was saying it, and then I was like, "Fuck, how am I going to get out of this?"
It's okay.
You should drink more mezcal.
You should
I'm
drink.
getting
You
there.
poured more.
Yeah, I know, I'm so proud of
He
you.
quote tweeted a thread that Cody started like 2 or 3 years
Oh,
ago
yes,
that
the
we
We Are
haven't added
Professionals
to.
crowd.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
we haven't added to one.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well, then
maybe
do it.
is the Dorina
You know,
one?
we should do. You know, which one was funny was when I said that I wanted Mads Mikkelsen from Hannibal to eat me.
Yeah, that was a.
That was a very
that was
like there's a lot of
segment on the show.
professionalism
Yeah, mhm.
on the
We
show.
don't really let women be part of it.
Yeah.
Oh, are you Benioff and Weiss?
It's
Should we talk about it?
Should we
talk about
Should we
it?
talk about it? Let's do it.
Who hates it? You guys hate it.
I don't hate. That's
I
the
love
thing.
it.
Game of
Oh my god, I
Thrones?
fucking love it. It's
I
so
don't
good.
hate it or love it. I just
As a man, I love it. No.
as a straight white man, you
As a
love
straight
it.
white
Let's talk
Latino
about the
man,
white guy in the room
where the
here,
fuck
guys.
the Latinos at? You got rid of Pedro Pascal. What the fuck? Dorn was the perfect place for Mexico, dog.
How long was he on the show?
Like
About 3 seasons.
9 episodes? Who, Pedro Pascal?
Yeah.
He's really
About
good.
3
He was,
seasons?
he was
No, I don't
And
know.
and people apparently don't like me saying Pedro Pascal. They're like, why is she saying it like that?
Oh, 'cause it's the
Because
way
he
it's
doesn't
supposed
even
to be
say it like
said.
that.
Pedro
No,
Pascal.
he doesn't say it like that. But that's the only way
Yeah.
I know.
Brian.
I put I worked
Yeah.
on I worked on an in memoriam for Game of Thrones, like of pretty much all the characters.
Cody.
Only
all
the-
the main ones.
Only
then
the dragons matter.
And for his character, I put in parentheses the goat because he was like the best.
He's so
He
cool.
was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Um,
But anyways, you loved it.
I did.
Somebody's
yeah.
calling me.
Oh, let's get the number
Put
out.
the Bluetooth on.
3,
No,
1,
I'm kidding. No, I don't.
No, wait. So you loved it.
Yes,
You
I liked
love
it.
you
all
love
the way
this. Did you
through?
love this season?
I liked it. I
Okay,
liked
but
it.
that's different than love.
No. I liked it overall. I love the series.
You're acknowledging
over-
it's not the best of the show.
Yeah,
That's true.
Do you acknowledge the flaws in it?
Yeah, some of the flaws.
Okay.
So like,
forgive 'em.
did you? So I thought.
Spoilers,
here's the
by
thing.
the way, obviously.
Yeah, Game of Thrones spoilers. So look, I really loved the first like 4 seasons.
Yeah.
And then Brian agrees.
I like the bride.
You're that cliche horse-drawn picture that everyone's
Yeah, it was
sharing.
good.
Okay, yeah.
But here's the thing, like because it's such a well-produced show, you know, like the way it looks is very cinematic, and it's not how most TV looks. So
Yeah.
in that regards, like I thought the last season was lazy writing as fuck.
Yeah.
Like it turned into
Show me your script.
they turned into I don't. It turned
Hey.
into a fantasy soap opera.
It did.
That's
Well,
what it did.
Something
and,
like your
fair.
and
grandparents.
look,
can-
wait, I'm not done, Christian.
Finish your point.
Okay,
Christian Rubalcaba.
Christian Rubalcaba.
You did it again. I looked at her lips, and I'm like, "Whoa, what is happening?" Go ahead. I'm gonna
Drink
drink
more
more of this.
mezcal.
Yeah.
Anyways, my point is that I thought it's so visually stunning that I don't care that the writing is so bad. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Are you
It
done
did
now?
look fantastic.
Are you done?
Can I speak now?
Yes.
I'm a man. I'm going to speak.
I
I thought I was
I got
first.
that.
No, go ahead.
No, I agree with her point that they did everything for the visual impact.
Yeah.
And they just wrote the story to have this imagery in
Yeah.
the show, even if it didn't make sense.
Okay.
Like George R. R. Martin gave them bullet points, and
Oh,
they
really?
just that's what I'm assuming, and then that's what they did.
But
They
like,
just-
but like Cersei and Jamie holding each other under
Just
the rubble.
bad.
That was a dumb way for Cersei to go
Bad.
out.
I like
Yeah.
I like the
but
idea.
but the imagery of
Yes.
Is
Peter
bad.
Dinklage finding them like that. That's why it was written like that.
I don't
so
like how
that
they
part
got
was
there.
good, but I don't exactly.
I don't like how they got
Similar to like it was so weird to see the entire like internet being so pissed off. They're like, Danny turned, and I'm like, I didn't care that she turned. I just felt like it wasn't realistic writing wise. She was so good at it.
She was
like
great.
she was
Yes.
she's
She was trying,
that's the
yeah.
thing. The acting in the show is incredible.
Yeah.
And the writers are so lucky to have those actors.
Yeah, acting, the cinematography, the direction, everything.
All right,
Except,
Yeah.
except
The
the,
music.
script supervisor who lets bottles and all that shit go.
I think that's a production designer.
No, it's script.
Uh,
Really?
Script soup.
Because they're in charge of the set.
Script supervisor.
I once.
Well, I don't know. Script soup does like continuity stuff. So you think they'd be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you can do-"
Maybe it's both. Teamwork.
Yeah,
Hashtag
yeah.
teamwork. Can I speak now? Cody, step aside.
You can.
Okay.
You
I
may.
haven't gotten a single word in about.
Can you get your whiteboard out?
I liked it. Okay. Go on.
The whole soap opera stuff, that's from the very beginning. I think that's always from the very beginning, like a highbrow soap
Careful,
opera.
careful.
Type of
Really,
show.
like Brienne and Jamie Lannister's fucking thing.
That was
That's
dumb.
that's really dumb.
You didn't like that?
Go.
No, where she's like swooning over him and shit. Like that was
That
dumb.
whole scene of the playing Never Have I Ever with the
Yeah.
drinking game, like this is not fucking Game of Thrones.
No. That's exactly it. It didn't like the last season. There was a lot of episodes that didn't feel like the original like seasons of Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Like anytime Tyrion is on the screen or Bronn, my fucking favorite.
Yeah, he's pretty hot.
Like any of those people, like they're such good actors, it doesn't matter. But some of the like anything with Jon Snow and Dany or Jamie and Brienne, I'm like, I'm watching a telenovela. I don't give a fuck. You know?
Good stuff. I think it's a combination of a bunch of stuff. I
Great
really
points,
do.
Dorina.
Yeah.
Here's my take.
I think it's a combination of a bunch of things. I definitely think it obviously falls on them because they're the executive producers, creators, the writers, and everything like that. Obviously, the whole visual outlook of the entire show has been incredible from the very beginning to the very end. I hope I can't pronounce Sapochnik. I hope that guy goes on to direct more things, especially with the cinematographer.
Yes.
Even
like
for
that
the
scene
Battle of
of
Winterfell.
Dany with the dragon
That was a
behind
beautiful
her.
shot.
Great.
Fucking
Great shot.
amazing.
Great shot.
Or Drogon coming out of the snow and
That was cool.
and like being like, John, what's up? You
A
know,
lot
that
of
was
great
so
visual imagery in the movies, in the shows, and all that.
But I think like the combination of like the flaws that the show started having is because the books weren't finished.
Yeah, I agree.
Because like a lot of people are complaining about the ending and how Danny's turn. Like, do people not realize that that's probably what his ending is too?
Yes, but the way it was done is my complaint.
Yes.
I don't care about her
Execution.
turning. In fact, I want a fucking woman to go crazy because we
was the
rarely
first
see
thing-
that shit.
was the first, I'll let you go
Like-
right now. That was your eyes are really red. You okay?
But yeah, this one is really bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
what's
Did
going on
you
with
should
that.
drink more mezcal.
Yeah,
That
you really
shit.
should. Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways,
Long weekend.
But I'll get like you said. But that was like the first thing I said. I was like, fucking, how many like like not crazy, but like badass like female villains are there? You know,
Like
especially
Cersei's
one.
fucking awesome.
And
you
I
know?
texted. I was texting.
she
my-
wasn't. Oh, go ahead.
No, true. She was one of them, but I think the way she went out was just like, nah.
No,
okay.
but the whole season, she didn't really do
She
much.
did.
Yeah,
You know
she
what
didn't do
she did?
anything.
Fucking what's her name? Lena Headey or whatever.
Lena Headey.
Lena Headey. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
She
Lena.
spent the entire
Lean
season
back.
drinking out of a like just wine glass and
Yeah.
looking out a window, and
Like
she
a
got paid
boss.
like $1 million an episode. Like that's
Yeah.
good for her.
Yeah, that's
because she didn't do
America.
shit.
I was texting my
And
buddy.
she was one of the best. Like
Yes,
from the beginning,
the
like
best.
she was like awful. Her
One of the
and Jamie,
best villains in TV, and that's the last season she got.
Yeah.
It's fucking
And then
bullshit.
she just goes out. Do you agree with that of Jamie's turn going back to her?
I think that's.
That was pretty dumb.
I didn't agree with that.
I
Should he
think
have killed
that's.
her?
Yeah.
Like,
and
like
it's not so much
That's
the
in
it's not
character,
so
though.
much the character's arc that bothered me. It's how they were written the last last
Yeah.
couple seasons. Like
I thought
it-
season
it-
7 was great.
Jamie ending up there, Danny ending up as a villain. Like those things don't bother me. It's just how they were executed. I thought was really lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's been all set up.
Yeah.
like all
It
that
has.
stuff has been set up.
Totally.
It's just
But
it-
foreshadowing is different than character development.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, if the seasons were a little bit
Yeah.
longer, then we would have
not
gotten some like, you know, because I think like most of the season was like filler, crazy, filler, crazy.
Yeah.
If you stretch it out, then yeah, you probably could have gotten there a lot better.
But at the end of the day, with these big franchises, though, like who cares? Like it's fun.
Hold
Yeah.
on, Cody, what were you gonna say?
guys, it did feel like the whole back to 5 minutes ago when I initially wanted to make this
Stop
point.
hitting the fucking
Yeah.
mic. Jesus Christ. Stop chewing in the mic. And
It's
stop
okay. It's okay, guys. So the whole Danny turn, it felt a little pro wrestling-y.
Yeah.
Okay? Like oh shit! Like
Yeah.
this person's bad now with a steel chair. Like that's
Oh,
kind of what
okay.
it felt like from an outsider's perspective.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to say 5 minutes ago when we were talking about Danny.
Sorry.
That's all I
But
wanted to
next
say.
guys are back on to something else.
Sorry, I got really passionate about it, Cody.
Go right ahead, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taco Bell sucks.
Hey!
Whoa. Speaking of Taco
But
Bell,
I agree. Like it was like
Right.
the bells rang, and all of a sudden she's like, "I'm gonna kill all these kids."
Mark off!
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
And I was
really
like, why
bad.
didn't she go for Cersei right
yes,
away?
that's exactly what I thought.
I
and
took
then,
that as-
and then take the people
I
out.
took that as more of making her suffer, not in a physical way, but like seeing
But
her.
Cersei didn't care about the people. So
she
it's
doesn't
like,
at all.
She ran away. She was.
Cersei don't care.
No,
She
she
got
doesn't give
scared.
a
She got
fuck.
to a
No,
point where she
so-
was like crying. That scene with her is great when she's like, "I don't want to die." I don't.
Because
wanna
she's
die.
a great actress.
That was beautiful.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna cheat on her.
when Danny is going around in circles around the city and Lena Headey is just staring out the window, I'm like, just go. You have a clear view. You have a fucking dragon.
Yeah.
Go for the villain that you went for,
mhm.
and then take care of the people. And
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
You know,
Dorina, your thoughts?
she's still chewing.
It takes a while to get through those Cheeto puffs.
Oh, she took. Yeah, you
took my mic off.
Yeah, because you're chewing into it.
I liked
Anyways.
it. It's a great
fact.
series.
But at the end of the
Fantastic.
day, like, it's weird. I didn't love it, and I
Yeah.
still can find things to enjoy about it. And
Right.
that's how I feel about most art. Like, Batman and Robin, horrible movie.
Fuck yeah.
But it's
I
hilarious.
still fucking love watching it because it's fucking funny. You can find positive things
Fame.
about most things. And, like, the fact that people get so ragey and fucking make petitions and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think the writing was good. I'm not going to spend the energy writing a fucking petition.
Yeah, I
don't understand
I made a
that.
tweet about it last night saying how much I loved it, and I didn't like. Normally, I think I would like respond to people, but because I knew people were gonna not attack me, but
Yeah.
have their opinions.
How dare you not feel the exact same way
yeah,
I
like,
do.
someone responded saying like watch more shows or something like that, and I was like,
Really?
But you can still like it. Like, it's
Yeah.
not like it's like liking like I can still, love what you guys would call snobby movies, right? Like whatever Kubrick movies or like Ridley Scott or whatever.
Yeah.
But I can still like fucking I don't know.
Avengers.
I like those movies.
Yeah.
You can still like the Avengers, but still like
Exactly.
go find rest up.
yeah,
Yeah, you can like
and I don't
both.
think it's a train wreck either.
No.
Like I don't think
It
it's like
wasn't bad.
It's not like
No.
I've never seen the Seinfeld episode, but everyone always talks about the
last
Seinfeld.
one.
Yeah, the very last Seinfeld episode. I think the Lost finale is a little bit better.
Mm.
I'm just gonna
I think
say
people
that.
need to revisit that now.
I
Okay.
do. I really
What's
Final
your
do.
guys'
season.
favorite
Wait,
series finale?
Before
Lost.
you guys talk about,
No,
I would
leftovers.
just say
I have a hot take on the Jamie
God damn
Lannister
it.
scene from 5 minutes ago. Let's talk
Wait,
about that.
no, it's not that this season was bad. It's just disappointing because of how great the
Right.
series
That's
used
true.
to be.
Yeah, I agree.
You're like, this was so good.
Yeah.
I was like,
I think-
binging the fuck out of it,
Yeah.
and then now it's like,
I think
Jamie
I think
and Brienne
the
doing
first
this?
season
and
that
that's I agree.
the first season that sort of kind of was wobbly was season 5 because that's when they started
Yeah.
going into new territory.
Yeah.
I think season 6 is fucking great from start to finish. I think that's
Was
a great
that one
season.
entirely new? Like no books?
Pretty much.
Mm.
Yeah.
What was-
and
Wasn't
Georgia,
that the first one
Interesting.
that didn't have books?
season 5 was like half and half.
Interesting.
Yeah. Season 6 is where they were
I
like-
just it just got I agree with Brian. Like, it just got weird. It just got
Yeah.
like it's like it's good because it looks so good and the acting is so good and there's all these factors that actually make it a quality show, but because of that, like I think they just didn't have time to like expand on writing because of how many number of episodes
But
they
it was
had or
their
whatever.
choice.
Right.
It was
You know,
their
and so
choice.
that's the
Like-
thing. It's like I agree with Brian that it's like I'm not upset, but it is disappointing because it could have been great.
How great will this be though? And me and Cody talked about this. You did. You remember.
I don't remember anything.
No, if
Drink more mezcal.
because they're going off to do 3 new Star Wars movies.
Right.
Probably writing the 3 Star Wars movies.
Right.
They prove themselves as directors. Like say what you will about the season finale, it's well directed, I think too.
Yes.
Um,
But they didn't direct it, didn't it?
they did the season finale.
Oh
Yeah.
no, the
They're-
series finale.
The series finale.
Yeah,
Excuse
yeah.
me. I'm sorry. They've also directed 2 other episodes, and I think they got nominated for one of those episodes. But how great would it be if they write the new Star Wars movies and Ryan Johnson directs those movies?
It would light the internet on
You just
fire.
lost a
Just-
ton
It
of
would
subscribers.
Destroy the
We don't
internet
care
and
about
make
the
the world a better
subscribers.
place.
Everyone would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
but here's my to add to that point though. As much as some people hate Ryan Johnson because they're crazy and like I didn't think the Last Jedi was great,
It's a great movie.
love
but
it.
I thought half of it was great and half of it was bad.
Not
But
a bad take.
but he also has made other great things. Regardless of what you think of The Last Jedi, he made one of the best episodes of television,
Yes.
Breaking Bad's Ozymandias, which people are going to be like, why is she saying it like that?
Ozymandias.
How do you
Yeah.
say it in English?
It's called Ozymandias.
Ozymandias. Okay.
Ozymandias.
Season
Anyways,
5B.
I got yelled at for saying it in Spanish. Anyways, so my point is that there's like humans don't just make one thing. Like you can look for other things that you might like that humans had made, you know? So
True.
that's
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Like
So don't shit on them for this one thing.
yeah, exactly. Like
No.
we all make something that's not perfect. It's
Well, I
fine.
was saying, I think last episode I was saying like I used to think that, well, I still do think they're geniuses for like adapting this source
Mm-hmm.
material, and then like the first five seasons, I'm like, holy shit! Like these guys put this together.
Yeah.
Shouldn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's great, and I used to love them. For that.
That's the thing that kind of peeves me off about people being so angry. They're acting like they haven't had anything great to begin with. They're acting like they've been the worst writers from the very
yeah,
beginning.
or like they wasted like all these years of their lives. I'm like, really? Because
Yeah.
like, look, like I watched Lost and I didn't like the ending,
fuck you.
but I still was fine with watching the show. I don't
Okay, I
care.
forgive you.
It's not. It's not like I'm like, oh, that ruined my life, and I won't get all that time back. That's what I don't understand.
I enjoyed the ride of watching
Right.
Game of Thrones.
Exactly.
Go back and rewatch
Even
Lost,
with
and
the
you
sh-
realize that it's actually
It's like
a lot more brilliant
really,
than you think it is.
Really shitty ending.
Well,
Lost
guys.
had.
You know, it's the perfect ending though.
What?
Okay, well, Breaking Bad. Put that aside.
Yes.
Put that one
That's
aside.
probably
Breaking Bad is amazing.
That's
show.
my
It is a
favorite
perfect
series
show.
finale.
Yes,
I think.
it is my favorite. It's the best show on TV.
Yeah, yeah.
And even
Other
that
than
one got
other than
shit.
The Wire.
Even the Breaking Bad finale got shit because like, oh, everything went perfectly, and like,
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
people were saying
it's
that
the
it was.
finale to the show. It's the one time Walt gets everything right. Like,
Yeah.
I'm totally okay with that.
But it's also like he lost everything, so
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it didn't go perfectly.
That's
He
one of the
died.
more unanimous, like,
Spoiler.
where most people.
Is that your
agree.
guys'? What's your favorite series?
The
finale?
Leftovers?
Oh, and you keep telling me to watch
Oh, that's
that
a
show.
good. You
I
haven't
need to
seen
watch-
Leftovers?
No, I need to
Oh,
watch
you'd
that.
love
But
it.
you don't like
Because
Lindelof.
Well, that's why. But now that Christian said I
No,
should
I
watch it.
think you'd like that.
Because you
That-
think I would like that over Lost,
That
right?
yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. It definitely has lost elements
Right.
because it's Lindelof, but also like that. I feel like Lindelof was sort of him finding himself. Also,
it's really weird. Like, it's really.
it's
I wanna-
perfectly
Yeah.
weird.
I want to find
It's
myself.
perfectly weird.
good stuff.
3 seasons, not even like 30, like 28
no, like the
episodes.
last season was like 6 episodes. I
Yeah,
think.
super
Yeah.
short
What's your favorite TV show?
of all time.
Drama or
It's
comedy?
probably Breaking
Lost.
Bad.
Both.
Lost is definitely top
Really?
3.
Lost
I
is
would
my
say.
favorite.
And yours is Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
What about you, Brandon?
Breaking Bad.
I mean, I think Breaking Bad's the best thing we've had on TV, other than, like I said, The Wire and The Sopranos.
I
That's-
tried The Wire.
But
I tried The Wire,
four
too.
it
episodes, and I
is
was like,
really
I
good,
can't
but
get
it
into
is
it.
really depressing.
It's slow.
But also, it's really realistic. Like it's so depressing in the
Yeah.
sense of like how it looks at society. But that's why it's so good.
It's also like-
but it's also kind of like a chore to watch it, right?
like-
Because
Yeah.
you don't want it. It's not fantasy at all.
I remember at the time when I started it was with my ex-girlfriend. We started watching it together,
Right.
and I watched it. The first episode fascinated because I was taking a lot of criminal justice classes. I minored in forensics. No big deal.
Can you
But
say
I
it
was
like a douchebag? Oh no, wait, you
I
already
thought I just
did.
did. Yeah,
I like,
okay.
I like minored in
That was kind of the
forensics,
point.
and,
I'm totally using it too. But I was taking a lot of classes and learning a lot of stuff. And watching that first episode, I was like, oh, fuck, they're like doing like, this is like real detective shit.
Yeah.
And then like my ex was just like, this is boring.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I think
Oh.
that's
Just
kind
see
of like,
real life is boring.
Yeah.
And stuff. That's why you want it to be cinematic.
Okay.
But
I
the
want
real
dragons.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you guys seen Battlestar Galactica?
I tried. I
No.
know. I tried not liking it,
Okay.
but I just never finished it.
I love that show.
Mm.
It
It's
is
one
one of
season,
my
right?
favorite. No,
I thought it was like
No,
one
it's
season
several.
canceled.
That's Freaks and
no,
Geeks,
it's
right?
several.
Oh.
It's one of my
Call
favorite
Fire-
shows
You're
of all
thinking of
time.
Firefly
Yeah.
Yeah,
Firefly?
mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
That's just Sweden.
or Serenity. That's the movie.
Also, Buffy and Angel are really good. But Battlestar Galactica is fucking amazing. It's such a good show. And some people had issues with the ending, but not as bad as like these shows we're talking about. So
You know-
that's a great one.
You know what was a terrible ending to one of my favorite shows? Talk about a show that had 4 fantastic
Let's
seasons
see if we can guess.
and then 4 later seasons that were
8
just like
seasons.
The-
Dexter.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Good
yeah.
job, Brian.
That season
that was
finale.
sad.
Fuck you.
Oh, that
Slow down.
it's not one of those things. Maybe at the time I was like incredibly angry, like fuck you. But like it's so fucking
Yeah.
sad because seasons 1 through 4 perfect. The way season 4 ends is beautiful.
Did
Beautiful.
they change like showrunners?
What
What happened?
I don't remember. I don't know. I think they
You know what's
because it's
a-
based off books. I read the first book. The first book's
Everything's
amazing.
based off a goddamn.
You know what's
Yeah.
a perfect show?
Breaking
Hannibal.
All 2 seasons of it. Is it
Whoa.
An NBC network.
Did it like
show?
finish and end, or it was just canceled?
3 seasons.
Oh,
Perfect,
3, excuse
perfect
me.
show.
It ended too. Season finale.
3 seasons.
Yeah, but like they weren't canceled.
No,
Oh, okay.
it ended.
Like they knew they were gonna end.
It ended.
Okay.
3 seasons. Best
I give it a
show
shot.
other than Legion in the last few years.
That's
Cody,
right. She
Cody's a
watches
Legion
Legion.
fan.
They're ending with
Because
season
it's
3
the
too, right?
best.
Cody
Good
stopped
show.
watching though.
Isn't
I haven't
Le-
finished season 2,
But isn't
which
Le-
I heard like kind of sucks at the end.
But fuck
but-
people because it's great.
But I love season
I
1 and the
love
first half of
Legion.
season 2.
Legion
Yeah.
is one of the most innovative, creative shows on TV.
I love that. I just love that it exists. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yes.
it's so weird, and it's off a property it's off a Marvel property. Like it's so
Yes.
weird to see that kind of show exist in that world. It's
and that's
weird.
the thing. It's like
Yeah.
I personally think it's one of the best superhero things we've had ever because it's not really like traditional or conventional superhero stuff, right?
More
And,
Logan-y,
like think about
Weird.
Yeah, it's like it's basically
I'd even say more Lindelofy. Like it's that
like a
kind of
mix
like
of
out
that.
there. Yeah, yeah.
it's like
You
a
guys
mix of
follow
that.
Lindelof on Instagram?
But
You should do it.
not
Go
just
follow.
Lindelof, but like the way it's filmed, it's like
Yes.
like Kubrick and David Lynch got together and like filmed this super cool like
Stanley Lynch.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
You watch
Or
Fargo?
David Kubrick.
Oh,
What?
Fargo is great.
You watch Fargo?
Noah Hawley. I love that guy. He's
But-
so good.
But you haven't
the
watched
the question.
showrunner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
No,
You're
so
gonna
Noah
answer my
Hawley
question.
and my
Oh,
and,
God. I was
and
so
Name the
scared.
showrunners and just no.
Noah Hawley and Brian Fuller, who did Hannibal, is they're both my favorite
He's full of
showrunners. I don't care. They make great TV. I don't care.
Fuller was in the name.
Fuller
It
shit.
was a good joke.
He's full of.
That's
full of
some
shit.
English thing I didn't get
good.
because I've been
Oh,
drinking
really?
mezcal.
Oh,
Yeah.
you never been full of shit before?
Every time
Well, there you go. You should have got
I'm on the show.
Fuller House.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is a fucking
so
bullshit episode.
yeah, Fargo's fantastic. I've been
Yes.
telling these guys to watch it for
I watched the first
2 years
season.
now.
That shit was incredible.
It was good, right?
Yeah.
Watch
Yeah.
season
It's
2.
really
I
good.
really got to start season.
Season
I
2 is
watched
probably the best one.
Yeah.
The pilot for the first season.
Okay,
Yeah.
you did the Cody.
I did
Yeah.
the code.
Proud
Oh
of you,
wait,
Cody.
so
Try.
your favorite show's Lost.
Yes.
Your favorite show's Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
Yes.
Fargo's probably like
And
I
yours.
said Breaking Bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, because that's like a perfect show.
What about comedies?
yeah.
The Office. Yeah.
Have
And
you
I
guys
know
seen-
the British one's better. I'm sorry.
Have you guys seen Veep?
I love the American one.
Veep. Yeah.
It's good.
Haven't
What?
seen
Did you
Veep.
finish all the way through?
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
The finale
so
was amazing.
good.
I cried.
It's so good.
See, I have a problem with the finales because I always cry in finales. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad. I always fucking cry.
You're such a pussy. No, I'm
I
kidding.
am a
You
pussy.
should cry.
I am a. No, I
No,
cried
no.
everything. Like
I cried at that 70s show finale.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That 70s show was
That
like
was a
my
really
high
good
school.
finale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, they're all leaving.
I
and
used to
it's
fucking
good
love that show.
Yeah.
No,
I
that's a
watched
great
that
show.
During all of high school, I watched that show.
Me too.
Do you remember?
You were in high school in the
do you remember
80s?
the episode when Eric gets drunk at the bar and he calls his mom?
It's like, I am not feeling well.
I did that to my mom one day, like thinking I was so funny, and she didn't get it, and she's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like,
and then the dad, or no, they said the dad's not feeling well. And then
Yeah.
Eric calls like, I'm
"Hello, mother. This is your son, Eric.
I'm
I am not
feeling
feeling well." Oh, it was a great episode.
That show is great. It fell off too once like everyone started
Once
leaving.
Eric left, and then
Ashton
yeah.
Kutcher left.
30 Rock is great.
That one,
Yes,
that
it
one
is.
fell off too though.
Oh, the last season was a
The
little.
last few seasons.
The
fell off.
first 3 seasons of Community. Is some of my favorite
There's still
comedy ever
later.
on TV.
Some later seasons are really great.
Yeah,
too.
like I fell off during season 4
Yeah.
after Harmon left. I know he came back. I just
Yeah.
never got back into
No,
it.
watch
but-
the ones where he got back because there's
On
some
Yahoo?
episodes there that are incredible,
saw-
like the Dungeons and Dragons episode.
Okay,
That was
I saw the
season
Nick
two.
Cage
Amazing.
episode. I saw
Yeah.
that one.
Okay, and then
That was
the-
season 2, Advanced Dungeons and
is
Dragons.
that what it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
see,
season
don't
2.
ask me.
Ken
I'm old.
Jeong's all
Yeah, he was like, I'm Metallica. The magician.
No, but so what season is the one where they all
What?
go through like different timelines and then
Oh,
like
that's season 6.
okay, yeah, like
No.
what's his name? Troy comes back with the pizza. Like
Oh,
that
yeah,
famous-
yeah,
Oh,
that was
that's season
season
3.
three.
Yeah,
That's
season
that's one of the
3.
best
Yeah.
episodes
That's like
ever.
one of the
It was
best
episode
episodes of
6. It was episode 6.
television.
It might have been
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
That
Really?
is-
Why do you think that was the best episode?
No, one of the best episodes of television. Like to
Ooh.
make like an episode, not just the fact that like you have all these factors that are great, like the actors and like
Yeah.
the way it's filmed, and
Yes.
but like the writing, like the fact that you have all of these different, like any show or movie that makes something regarding time travel or like interdimensional travel or things like that, like that actually does it well. That's hard.
Like the 4th season of Lost. Perfect. Favorite episode
Of what?
in television?
Ooh,
That one we're talking about is pretty good. Remedial Chaos
really
Theory of
good.
Impunity is
Is
really
that what
good.
it's called?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Lost?
so good.
I love Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. That's one.
That's a good one.
That's
Okay.
the one I like introduce people to Community with.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
I do the paintball one. That's
The paintball's good.
the original
that's the
paintball
one
one.
Directed by.
The Russo Bros. Hey, Amber.
Hi,
the Russo
Amber.
Bros. Yeah.
Which,
And the Halloween zombie one is really
Yeah, that
good
one's
too.
great. That one's really
So
good.
good.
which
Yeah.
one did you show me?
I think we watched the Nick Cage one together.
Yeah, that's right.
Because my
okay.
friend really he's seen all of it and he wanted to show us
There's
that.
a Community
Yeah.
Nick Cage.
Yeah, it's in one of the later seasons.
I stopped
Yeah.
after.
Abed
when-
is so good as Nicolas Cage. It's so good.
Abed.
But my favorite episode of television is actually from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Buffy!
The Body.
That's not how it's said
No,
at all.
it's
No.
not.
The
Based off the Stephen
Oh,
King
I
book?
watched. Wait,
No.
the body's is that
The
the one
Body
where,
is the one where Buffy's mom dies.
That's what it is.
And she dies of
Spoilers.
natural. No, whatever. She dies of It's old. She dies of natural causes, and that's
Gonna
what's so
binge
fucked up
Buffy?
because
She can't do anything. To
because
stop
the
it.
entire show we've been watching
supernatural.
Buffy fight and supernatural shit, and then she realizes like her mom dies just from life, and it's so fucking
that
sad,
heartbreaking?
and it's amazing. It's one of the few episodes of television where they don't have any score, like musical score to it, so it makes it
interesting.
very realistic.
Yeah.
And then Anya, one of the characters that like goes from immortal to mortal, starts talking about like what do you mean? Like she's
Bring her
gone
back or something. Oh.
Like what do you? I don't understand how she was more like she was there and now she's not there anymore, and it's fucking heartbreaking.
Was that like later in the show or
Yeah.
early? Oh.
Really good.
The other Buffy episode that I've seen was Hush, and I guess that's like the other
Really
like
good.
beloved one. But I had to write a paper on that in college. But
It's so good though,
great.
isn't it?
Yeah, because there's no
Okay.
dialogue in it. The
Yeah.
thing like takes away their power of speech.
Yeah,
And,
and it's
it's
a
really
really
good.
funny scene where
Yeah.
Buffy is like trying to say that she's gonna stake them, but she goes like this, and
And
so
it looks
people
like
are
she's
like,
jerking off.
"What are you doing?"
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
really good.
Love it.
You guys
Yeah.
watch Atlanta?
I haven't.
Yes,
I haven't watched
so
it.
good.
No, you don't.
I've been
It's
to
so
Atlanta.
good.
Yeah. You've been
No, yeah, it's the Troy show.
the Troy, the Donald Glover
Community.
show.
Troy
Yeah.
from Community.
I just
There-
saw him at Coachella.
What?
She
Oh,
says
yeah.
that she takes a sip from. I saw him Coachella. Modelo sip. Yeah.
Negra modelo.
There's an episode in
Fuck
Lost
Taco Bell, Cody.
Hey,
that is some of the probably might be my favorite time travel stuff of all time.
the
More
constant.
The Constant.
More
that's
than
a
Back to the
great
Future.
one.
More than Back to the Future.
That's a great one.
It is
I cry on that one every time.
beautiful.
Ugh.
It's not really. It's not like a filler episode.
That wasn't even like prime Lost. That wasn't like season 1 or 2. That was 4.
That was
right?
episode. That was season.
Yeah,
4.
that was like middle of
Yeah.
its run.
That was
That's-
like they sort of stop everything
That's a
just
great
to
one.
focus on a love story with time travel.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not gonna do that. No, I know all about that. And
I
it's
can't do it. I love the
fucking
concept.
beautiful.
All right, I'll do it.
Go watch. No, that can't be like how who was saying like I showed them this episode and to get them into something, or you show them the paintball one or something like
Yeah.
that, right? To get like I couldn't show someone the Constant and then
No.
them get into Lost, but it's
I
just
agree.
beautiful storytelling. It's amazing.
Well,
The
Lost
acting's
is
great.
serialized though, right?
Throw this again. Do you like Prometheus?
Yes,
Okay.
I love Prometheus.
I like it a lot.
I like it more than Alien. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. But I love Prometheus, especially after going back and revisit. I watch that movie like 3 times a year because not visually, it's amazing. But
It
just
is.
but
It
like
is really
when-
visually
like you
stunning.
just kind of break things down, and yeah, maybe they had issues with writing the actual script and whatnot. But there are some subtle things where they actually do set up and that actually pay off that I think are great. I think some things don't really line up timeline wise and what planets they're on and whatnot, trying to connect to the Alien movies. But I like it a lot.
Yeah.
People hate it, and I don't understand why. Because it's people that love the Star Wars prequels that love Prometheus, and I'm like, like maybe they're like, come on, you guys, like the writing is not as bad as the prequels.
Nearly as bad. And I'll tell you this:
Yeah.
they did They did Danny better than Anakin.
Because it was so bad when they did Anakin.
Are we talking about Game of Thrones again?
No,
I
no.
guess so.
But do you like Alien Covenant?
I loved half of it, hated half of
She
it.
liked Michael Fassbender making out with himself.
That's fucking
Oh,
dude.
that's cool.
I like that too.
That was great.
That was a
That was
great.
great, too.
Him fighting him teaching
Yeah.
him how to do the flute. I want a whole movie about that.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's what I liked about Prometheus, right? Like
Yeah.
anything that was like really like Stanley Kubrick, obviously like all about like the human condition and where do we come from and how are we created, like the God concept, right?
Right.
That's the stuff that was cool.
I wish he stuck with that
Yes.
in Alien Covenant because
Same.
Alien Covenant was like
everyone gave him shit after Prometheus, though.
That's the
So
thing.
he's-
That's the thing I
this is why
hated
people
about
have
it.
to
Because
stop
people are
trying to listen to
dumb.
fucking fans.
Tell
all
'em,
right,
Cody, tell 'em.
Stick to your fucking vision and your ideas.
Stick to
people
your guns.
will follow you eventually. In 30 years from now, they'll understand it. People didn't like 2001 when it came out. People didn't like The Shining when it came out. People eventually came back to those movies because they're fucking great.
Suck it.
Not the show.
Cheers.
Woo.
Salud.
Mezcal. Boom. Yeah.
Stop
And then what
doing fan
happens?
petitions.
And what happens when you listen to the fans, Cody? You get Alien Covenant and be like, oh, they're fucking aliens all
And
over.
even then, I liked Alien Covenant. But like,
Yeah.
I know people hated that one too, and it's
Yeah.
like, well, fucking A, man.
But here's the thing.
What's
Why
the
do
thing?
not to go back to like, okay, why do people hate things, right? Because I used to be that. Okay, so you guys know how they just announced the new Batman.
What's wrong with Cody?
Are you okay,
that
Cody?
sip was stronger than my previous one. I don't know what was going. Did you put something
The
in there
last,
after
the
the
last
You hate
sip
them
I
as
Put
well.
a
took,
Cheeto in it.
the last sip I took really hurt my chest.
God
You
damn,
wanna
that was like
split this
fire.
Cheeto with me?
I'm okay.
This
okay. Oh my
Cheeto's
god, I
on
gotta
fire. No,
I gotta
not
download
good.
some Pacific.
Dorina, what do you? I wish I had
Jesus Christ.
I wish I had a GoPro up top just to see this.
There's a lot
fucking,
of crumbs on the table.
Oh my
right now,
goodness.
guys.
I will clean it. I'm sorry, but they're so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
So you're
Puffs
saying
are
you
great.
hated things as a teenager?
Oh yeah, no, I was I was a bigger asshole before. Isn't that like
Wow.
crazy? Yeah, I know. No, but
You just like wanted to hate. You wanted
Just
to
walk
shit on
around, middle
everybody.
Yeah.
finger always out every fucking time you go somewhere.
Yeah.
like
Fuck
when they
books.
announced like no books are cool, man.
Oh, okay.
No, when they announced like Batfleck, I literally
yeah.
like I remember tweeting a gif of that guy that like throws his computer out the window.
Oh, you hated that announcement.
Yeah,
I
and
thought
then
it was great.
and then he was fine.
Yeah.
He was totally fine. I was right about Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, but
Yeah.
A lot of people.
I thought he was fine. He did a good job, and it actually like as much as I love Michael Keaton and like Kevin Conroy and other Batmans, like I thought Ben Affleck did a really good job physically. Like
He deserved better movies than what he got.
Oh, definitely.
I actually really like I like the Batman v Superman version, the other version.
I haven't seen that one.
The
I haven't seen
extended
the
one.
Ultimate.
You
yet.
like Man of Steel?
I love Man of Steel.
I actually really like
You
Man
do
of
have
Steel.
terrible taste.
Oh, Brian.
I'm gonna agree with Brian on this one. Man of Steel is not
Man
good.
of Steel
Brian
is
with the
fucking
dagger.
awesome.
No, it's not. That
Yes,
movie
it
gives me a
fucking
headache.
is.
What
I
is
love Man
great
of
Man
about
of
it?
Steel is amazing.
The obvious jerking
No,
off
the
metaphors of him being Jesus.
Fuck that shit.
Okay.
The fact that first of all, it actually portrays a realistic alien invasion.
Okay.
Right? Like that's like people were like so pissed off about the destruction of Man of Steel, and it actually like people would fucking die
Okay.
if aliens wanted to conquer us.
I get that, but the thing is like he's supposed to be this hero, and okay, well you almost bit the mic now.
Don't call attention to
Yeah. I don't even know what I was gonna say anymore because that
He
was
doesn't
to
even
be this
want to. He doesn't
hero.
even want to be Superman.
yeah.
but that's realistic though.
Okay.
Like seeing
He's like,
Clark.
oh, me with my powers.
Is that what he said?
That's how he sounds.
No, but
Kevin
seeing.
Costner, I can't save you.
Don't you
Look.
think that's an interesting dynamic, though? A guy
Shut
having.
up! I have points.
I'm defending you.
Okay.
Oh, what's your point?
Sorry,
Okay.
Cody. Go ahead. Please
I'm
defend
on
me.
your side. Don't you think that's an interesting dynamic, though? That
Of
like
what?
someone who has all the power in the world and doesn't want it.
The reluctant
Yes.
hero.
You know what I mean? I like that.
is
Yes.
the
Here's the
typical
thing.
story.
I love Christopher Reeve. I love the first Superman, not the other ones. But I thought it was cool that we got a different version of Superman where he's discovering his powers, and as a kid, he's
Yeah.
freaking the fuck out that he's like has X-ray vision.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
imagine if you're a
as
young
a kid, yeah, but
fucking,
as
like,
grown as Henry
no,
Cavill,
but then you're like,
gets
okay,
the balls.
am I like
Big
listening
ones.
to my like dad that raised me, and am I gonna honor what he wants me to do, or like I feel like Man of Steel was a movie where Kal-El is learning he is Kal-El, right? Because he thinks he's Clark Kent this whole time, and then eventually he's like, okay, he becomes Superman. So I was sad that we didn't get Man of Steel 2 for BBS, but I feel like that was him becoming Superman and learning
But see,
how to be Superman.
I never got that because like he doesn't do anything besides
What do
just
you-
fight.
what?
There's like no emotion
It's-
between him because he
There was
barely,
no emotion. He was fucking freaking out that he had to kill Sod. What are you talking
Well, I
about?
get that, but like at that point, like why should I care about this person? I don't even know who
Because
he is.
he's an alien that's coming to Earth and figuring out whether he should be saving humans
That's
or
another style over substance movie.
or he should actually like be like, no, I need to be with my people, and he chooses to save humans.
Except his
because-
father.
What?
He
Because
doesn't
his
save his
father,
father.
because he didn't
It was
want
a life lesson.
because his father didn't want him to.
So you,
Brian.
What? What is that?
It was actually a really beautiful scene. Like, I got
That's
Oh,
when
is
the
that
Kevin Costner.
Is that what he's like? No, stop.
Yes,
Stop.
he literally. You fucking
to prove
listen
a
to
point-
Kevin Costner, Brian.
To prove a point, you're willing to let your father die.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
Because
He was
he told
protecting
you
his
to.
son. He was
He
protecting his son.
literally is like the whole point of Man of Steel is that Kal-El is trying to figure out who he is and what he needs to do, and it's really hard to figure out. Sometimes when the right thing to do is not the right thing to do.
That thing you do.
Yes, that's a good movie.
Stop it. Talk about Tom Hanks.
I would rather
I like
watch
Castaway.
Man of Steel multiple times than Batman v Superman.
And look, even if you don't like the whole Man of Steel as a movie in general, that scene of him learning to fly and
That's
like
beautiful.
where
Yeah.
it's like basically like Mark Waid's Birthright comic book, and you see him flying through the earth.
like that.
That's why I go see movies.
That's
Zack
cool.
Snyder is a great visual
Yes,
director.
yes.
It'd be great for Game of Thrones.
Where the writing doesn't matter.
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anyways, that's
no,
my
for
Man
real,
of
let's be
Steel
real.
No,
rant.
no, piggybacking off that, one of the best scenes of that movie
Coming from
is
the
during after the IHOP destruction.
Oh yeah, you remember that one?
When he emerges.
It's a great scene.
No, when he emerges and all the military's there and he's just looking up like, don't fucking shoot at me. Like he's trying. It's the conflict of his own father's. Like
Yes.
Kevin
Was that-
Costner saying, "Don't fucking do this." Like
Yes.
he's facing that head on. He's like, "But I know I have to."
Was that before
And
or
it's
after
Beautiful.
he threw the big guy into the trains?
How do you like the Game of Thrones fucking series finale and
How
not
do you
Man of
like
Steel?
Man of Steel?
'Cause it's
when you
so
don't
good.
Like it? No.
You know what
it's the
everyone
same
likes?
Shit.
the chicken quesarito at Taco Bell. It's a quesadilla and a burrito in one. It's very accessible for everyone of whatever taste you have in Taco Bell.
Open late.
It's great. The fourth meal, remember that?
You know what movie is great though? Justice League.
I like
That's
it.
not.
Oh god.
That one's not.
Okay, you do.
Why?
have
Because they
bad
play the
taste.
John Williams score and the Batman theme.
Wait, do you,
That was pretty cool.
They're
No,
pandering.
you know what?
They're
That's
pandering to
bullshit.
you.
That is
That's-
not a good movie.
That is
Okay.
music
But I liked
manipulation,
it.
and you fucking know it.
That is
That's
not a
only
good movie.
cool because it's
But
like, hey, I know that theme.
the way I feel about Justice League is the way I feel about like the Avengers. It's like, oh, it's fun. I don't give a shit.
Easy
No,
there,
the
bro.
Avengers are at least well put together and well done.
Boom, and he hates those movies.
Justice League is garbage.
It's Garbo.
Except for
The Snyder cut. Bring
the,
it.
The
Give me it.
Flash is really cool.
He's good in that.
I love the Flash.
He's alright.
Yeah.
Ezra Miller is great as the Flash, and I hope Grant Morrison writes the Flash.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
he's got the personality of the Flash.
Did you see Endgame finally?
No, I didn't see it.
Jesus
I
Christ.
thought you were
man.
seeing it this
Dude,
past
it's
weekend.
so good.
I was. Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
I thought you hate all universally
No.
liked and four quadrant bullshit for all the
No.
families and all that
Four
shit.
quadrant bullshit.
I don't give a-
That's good.
I don't
That's
care
you.
what
That's
people
you. You're
think.
like, I don't like what people like.
I loved Endgame. I hated Infinity War.
Infinity War is boring.
Hey.
Infinity
It's a good
War is really
movie.
good.
Really boring.
Did you cry in Endgame?
Totally
Yes,
offended.
because I didn't know it was gonna be good.
I'm never
Because I
offended by
didn't
anything.
like Infinity War.
Did you like Captain Marvel?
It was fun.
Yeah, okay.
But that's how I feel about most superhero movies.
That's how
It was
like,
fun.
That's where I'm like, okay. Every time I watch it, I'm like, oh, that was good.
Endgame's
Fine.
pretty great though, man.
What's your guys' favorite superhero movie?
3 hours.
Superhero movie?
Suicide
I
Squad's
think
up
I think
there.
we had this exact conversation when
totally
she was here
kidding.
last time.
Were you?
Because I remember like, fuck, we talked about the Dark Knight. I remember this. Remember?
That's like
That's
like the
what
Breaking
everyone
Bad
says.
thing
Did
where
I
it's
ask
like
that already?
I think you
maybe.
might have.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's roll the clip.
ignore it.
All right, that's
Oh my,
exactly
how
what you said.
embarrassing.
I thought we were gonna roll me like throwing the beer.
Yeah, that
on
was-
you.
that was-
on
that
Cody.
was the joke.
That's
Oh,
exactly what we
sorry.
did.
easy.
I'm gonna go Batman Begins. I like Batman Begins.
Batman Begins is
I'm-
very
I'm
Oh,
one of
you're
those
right.
guys.
Your hot
I did ask
takes.
that.
I'm one of those guys.
Never mind. I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask another question.
Yeah.
I like
yeah,
Logan.
ask us a different favorite.
Logan's
Okay.
good.
I really like. Logan.
What's your okay? If you were able to go to whatever show you wanted, like
Show.
music,
Like a concert.
like which one would you go
At
to?
any time? Or you
Yes.
just saying, oh.
Even dead people.
I don't know. The Backstreet Boys
Interesting.
are playing in Vegas this
Interesting.
week.
Prince, no. I actually would
That
want to
would
see.
be
That would be
pretty
fucking
cool.
cool.
Prince would be. Prince played on SNL a few years ago. I still have that clip. It's great. It's like 8 minutes
He's
of him
so
just rocking
good.
out.
Have you seen him playing this while my guitar gently weeps?
No.
It's so good.
What? The George Harrison?
Yeah, the
Or
Beatles
is it
song
just Beatles?
by
Oh,
George Harrison.
there
Yeah.
we go.
System of a Down, like back in the day, like
Really?
Toxicity era.
You're a big.
I love.
System of a
I've
Down
seen
fan?
them. I've seen them twice, and they're great. But you know, they've definitely like they're a much softer edge now. The last two albums were definitely like much more softer.
Okay.
Still really really good.
I just saw the Chemical Brothers at the Shrine in LA, and
the,
it was one of the most fun
Mikey
dance
Way and
concerts
Gerard
ever.
Way's band.
Definitely
So
not
good.
that.
So good.
They're like
What
techno.
are they?
yeah,
I don't really know too much of them.
EDM.
I know they did the score for Hannah, the movie.
Oh.
Really good.
Not the TV show.
Almost as good as the Tron Legacy soundtrack.
That's a
It's
good
great,
good
better
with
than the
Daft
movie.
Punk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
really
enjoyed
good
that movie
soundtrack.
up until halfway. And then
After the
just-
Tron, like the
fell
big
off.
song. plays,
After the
yeah,
legacy
yeah.
part.
Yeah.
I saw the movie for the first time like 2 years ago for work.
Oh, you saw it at that
you
Collider
didn't like
screening?
it?
Yeah, that was the first time I've ever seen it. I was like, that's fine.
I liked it.
It starts off strong, but then you're just like, where's this going?
The
like the-
soundtrack's too good for it. Similar to like Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, that's a great soundtrack.
Yeah.
Although the Pearl Harbor scene is like shot really well.
The actual.
But it's a really bad movie.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
What's your favorite bad movie?
Ooh.
Or what's a movie that people don't like that you like?
Okay. Well, Man of Steel, obviously.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's a garbage movie. Fucking.
Ugh.
So is the '89 Batman.
I
movie
can't believe
too.
you fucking like Lost and non Man of Steel.
Yeah, well, that's
Man,
completely
that's
different.
different.
That's like six
That's
and a
like a
half,
fucking
7
insult.
years.
There's
of,
gonna be one comment at least on your YouTube.
Nobody
thing
comments
where
on
they're
this
gonna
show.
be like, Man
Out
of
of
Steel
the
is
3 that we
great,
get?
and
Yeah.
Lost sucks.
there's gonna be one person that says, "Bring Frank on."
I think we get a healthy 5.
Did you hear what he said though? Do you like the
No.
original Batman?
What do you mean the original?
Yeah,
Like
89,
66?
89.
I fucking love Michael Keaton, Brian.
He just said it.
But that movie, I don't think is as good as people think. I actually,
not.
Look at you.
I love Batman Returns.
Yeah, she said this last time too.
Also not as
Yeah.
good as people think.
No.
Oh, hot take.
Cody is
You know what's
incorrect.
weird? You know what's
That
weird?
is like Catwoman in that movie was like my fucking like awakening as a human woman with a vagina.
Yeah. Same thing for Penguin for me. But you know what I didn't know for the longest time?
It was directed by Tim Burton.
What?
It was a sequel to Batman.
Batman Forever? For the longest time?
Joel Schumacher.
He was returning.
I know it was Joel Schumacher, but I didn't know that was like technically Batman 3.
Yeah.
For the
Because
longest
it's
time.
like fucking different than the Tim
I know
Burton
that,
movies,
but like,
yeah.
Wait,
like
it's
I,
supposed to be-
Batman Forever?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because there's like
There's like
the
there's a
Batman?
reference specifically to Catwoman in that movie,
I didn't
and
know
I was
that.
just like, for the longest time,
Here's the thing. Like,
What's
I
the
thought,
thing?
here, look.
That thing you
guys, yeah, that's a good movie.
Tom Hanks,
I
guys.
love that
fantastic movie.
movie.
You know
That
who's
thing you do
great?
is really good.
You know who's great? I think we can all
Steve
agree
Zahn.
is Steve fucking Zahn.
Yes,
He is so
Christian.
when he popped up in War for the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss him.
I love
I
Steve.
love Steve
Joyride.
Zahn.
He's amazing. Saving Silverman.
If he was on Game of Thrones, maybe he would have saved the writing.
Yeah.
I don't know about. I mean, it would have been cool, but I don't know about that. Why
I mean,
Zahn in
Ed-
it.
They gotta bring
Ed
up that
Sheeran
great
showed
show.
up, yeah.
You really don't like Ed Sheeran, huh?
Why the fuck did he show up in a Game of Thrones episode?
So the band that I would like to see.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Fellow Boy 99.
Answer your question, Cody.
Blink-182
Actually,
when
no,
Tom
I
was
think-
in the band.
I think Blink in their prime. Because I've seen Blink, but I saw them
Out
in
of
2013.
every band, you want to see
Okay,
Blink
I want to go to
182?
Woodstock and see fucking Jimi Hendrix play the national. Is that what you want me to say, Dorina?
That would be better
Oh
than
my
Blink
God.
182.
They're my favorite band.
Look.
okay?
That would so be her answer too.
That
Just
would
like,
be-
we're going to Woodstock and see
Santana.
Brett.
I want to see
Woodstock.
the Beatles when they show up on the fucking Ed Sullivan
the
for the
Beatles
first
don't
time.
fucking sound good because everyone's screaming and it's bad sound.
All right.
Anyways,
That
but
was
you
my
know what?
answer.
It's
Or Metallica.
fine.
I would see Metallica, like
Metallica
in
in
the
their
garage
prime.
days.
Yeah,
like,
in the
Metallica with
prime.
Cliff Barton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fucking cool.
like back when they're just like in LA.
Cliff
Fine.
Barton.
From LA?
Burton Barton.
I don't know.
It was pretty cool when the dragon burned the throne, right?
I love that.
Bringing that up.
It's fucking
I know
cool.
it made no
Yeah.
sense, but I was like, "That's cool."
It was-
I, for
a
one,
lot-
like my dragons to understand metaphors.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
It was either when I saw it, I was
Such a-
like,
I'm doing this for the show.
Yeah.
When
Such
I
a smart dragon.
when I saw that, I was like, well, first of all, I've always wanted the throne. I wanted no one on the throne. Like, I don't think anybody fucking deserved it. No one deserved it.
Did you know Bran was going to be the leader?
No, and that was a great surprise. I love that.
Do you
I
think
love
they
that.
changed? Like they made a new throne with like a wheelchair? Because King's Landing isn't wheelchair
They
accessible.
put wheels on the throne.
Oh, you guys all have drink it.
I'm empty.
I filled it up again. I
think
saw
that-
that is either one. I was like, oh, cool, Bran's taking over as him finally and
Right.
burning it and saying fucking. Or he was like, I think it's like part of the memes too. The dragon was like, if my mama ain't gonna have the throne, no
Right.
one's gonna have the throne. And she took off with it. I thought that
Did
was cool.
somebody make a meme of a Bran as like Dr. Manhattan? Because that's basically that's basically
Dr.
what he
Manhattan,
is.
by the way, is played by Jeremy Irons in the Watchmen TV series.
I thought it was
Wait, that was
Ozymandias.
confirmed?
Damn it! No, you're right. It's Ozymandias.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Ozymandias.
I
I
didn't
keep
see any
saying
blue
Ozymandias.
Yeah, okay.
Still though,
Do you
when
guys
I saw
like
the trailer,
movie?
what?
I do like the
Watchmen.
movie.
I do
Yeah.
like the Watchmen.
Okay, have you guys
cut.
seen the director's
I
cut?
did. I have.
It's
Which
really
one? There's like the director's cut.
The one
I've only
with
seen the
the one
regular.
with
There's like
the animated thing. in
Yeah,
it.
there's like the unrated. There's a director's cut, and then there's like the extra
3
extended.
hour
yeah,
thing.
with the comic book pirate stuff. Yeah,
I've
I
only
saw that
seen the
one.
regular director's cut, and it's pretty good.
For
Yeah.
Watchmen?
Same director as Man of Steel, just saying.
The first cut is really long.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
They added a
There's
couple
more of
more
that?
things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
a long comic,
I
Brian.
enjoyed it while in the theater, but then it did feel long in the tooth.
I just
think,
love
I think
that.
it's aged well. I
It
really
has.
do. I think it's good.
That
Dude, that beginning with the
it's
Bob
great.
Dylan song is one of the best.
You would have liked to see
beginnings
Bob
to-
Dylan back in his prime, wouldn't you?
Oh, I saw him in his 70s, and
Yeah.
he actually sang Standards like by Frank Sinatra, and I was shocked that it was fucking
you see
great.
Frank Sinatra too?
That would
No,
be cool.
Oh,
just
okay.
Bob Dylan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dylan sucks.
Yeah, but
He's
people
so good.
people don't like
His
the Watchmen
music's
movie, huh?
bad.
No, because they like to hate on Zack Snyder, even though
think
he's
it's
a great
getting a better
visual
rep.
director.
Yeah,
I-
right. Do they not like it just because the fucking creature doesn't show up at the end?
They
That's
don't
a-
like
oh.
it because there's no puns.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I
people
mean,
like
you have to
puns.
adapt it. You know, like because that's the
Like there was a
graphic
lot
novel.
of puns in Avengers Ultron, and it was really bad.
I like that movie.
Really bad.
I thought the ending of Watchmen they did in the movie was better.
Yes.
As far as
Yes.
blaming Dr. Manhattan as opposed to like a giant fucking monster. I
Yeah.
thought that was a
Right.
much better ending.
I love
than
Brian
what
and
they
Christian,
did.
but Cody's my favorite.
There we go. There we go.
Except for the Taco Bell thing. Everybody has a flaw.
I
Huh.
still like the comic better
Cody.
than the movie, but I
Huh.
thought the ending was handled better in the movie than it was the
Right.
comic.
And the Watchmen HBO series is a sequel to the Watchmen.
Apparently, I
graphic
still
novel.
don't know what the fuck's going on.
I don't know, but Regina
don't know.
King looks so fucking
Yeah.
cool. Tim Blake Nelson
Oh,
is the
yeah.
guy with the silver mask. He's called like the mirror guy or something. I don't
Mirror
know. The
guy,
mirror
that's
something.
right.
Yeah, I don't know. I like that trailer. Is just it. I watched it over and over. The tick
Yeah.
tock.
It's
tick,
really
tock.
cool
The
trailer.
world's coming doing it.
Like
Yeah.
it's actually it makes sense because I don't know what the hell's going on, right? Because it's not a direct sequel to the the second comic book, right? It's like a
The
weird
Doomsday Clock?
Yeah, I think it's like a weird new sequel to
it's-
like a TV format. But
from what we've like heard, it's kind of a spiritual sequel.
So-
to the
yeah,
graphic
but
novel.
I think it's cool that like it makes sense that Rorschach would have a following of these
Yes,
like
that's
cult
after
people.
really
publishing his
cool.
journal.
Yeah,
yes,
you know what
yes,
I mean?
yes.
Where they're like, yes, this guy makes sense, and we want to like do stuff
We
that
wanna expose
honors
the
him,
truth of
right?
what
Like
happened,
it
yeah.
actually makes sense.
I'm just like I'm thinking like fuck. Is Dr. Manhattan gonna like show up at one point?
I
like,
really
I think
fucking
he
hope
has to.
so.
They have to at least
acknowledge
reference
him or something. Yeah, or like
Yeah.
that's the season finale where he
Yeah.
pops up. He's coming down to
Yeah.
Earth. Oh,
So my wife asked
My
me
wife.
the other day, does she need to watch the movie before she sees the show? And I was like, well, maybe read the comic, but I'm like, I don't know. She hasn't read too many comics, so it's
Yeah.
like I don't know if she would like
I
that.
just left to right.
Yeah,
It's a really good comic.
she has
I
the
think
ability
I
to
know.
read.
I know. I'm just
okay?
kidding.
What are words?
Yeah. So I was like, do you guys think
My
you
wife
need to
is high,
have?
but doesn't know how to read.
Do you guys think you need to watch or read the comic?
I would recommend. I mean, it depends
Because the comic's dense. It's a long one.
But
incredibly
it's
dense.
so good.
It's really
fantastic.
good,
Like,
especially
it,
when you
like-
get to the Rorschach
yes,
journal portions.
yes.
It's really fucking cool.
And here's the thing, like even if you're not a comic book reader, I feel like that's one of the few graphic novels that you can recommend to someone that's like
Okay.
not into comic books and
Yeah.
actually be interested in it.
Thick too, with a double C.
Heyo, my favorite.
Comics got a big ass.
Huge.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
Dorina.
No, this is it.
Whoa.
Shit, this is a fun episode.
Yay, Cody's favorite
Damn it.
episode.
Damn it,
I'm
this was fun.
Cody's favorite
This was
guest.
a fun show.
This was a really fun show.
Cody.
A lot more fun than we've
Um,
had with you than Frank.
Well,
You wanna
there
talk
go.
about Frank for a
Sorry,
second?
Frank. Yes, Frank is
Here's
the
the
best.
thing about Frank.
I love Frank.
Frank is the best.
Do you though?
Yeah, I do.
Who
Who doesn't
Brian,
love Frank?
you don't like Frank, huh?
I see
It's
Frank.
not the best.
Oh, I have
Bottom
to text
five?
him to pick me up.
I see Frank.
He's
like,
picking
he
you
just
up.
makes me
Yes.
smile. I'm like,
He never picked us
there
up.
he is.
Frank's a
I
weirdo.
fucking love Frank.
He's so funny because
Yeah.
he's just like a weirdo.
But here's the thing, Frank.
What's
Like, Frank is like Brett. Is just one of those people that
Don't you
like
dare.
don't know how cool and sweet and
He's
talented
so
they are.
funny, man.
Oh, yeah, he is incredibly funny.
Yes, and
Every
they just
time-
like stay in the background and they don't show
Yeah.
their talents. And I'm like, you need to show your talents
He's
because you're so
incredibly
cool.
talented. I just wish his talent, I could work with him at some point.
Well, then you just gotta
Effectively.
ask him to be on to help you on one of your sketches.
I've tried.
One day we'll get there.
Many
Frank
times.
is the Steph
Has he
Curry
never
of
helped you?
Collider, where he's good at like from downtown with these jokes. It's like,
No, he's
Frank
helped
out of
us
nowhere.
every
over
time
there.
I do get. Well, I don't want to say what he helps me out with because he has helped us out with some commentary stuff before, and I'm very appreciative of that.
I want to do a commentary with you guys of my favorite bad movie.
You told us that.
Oh,
Did you
yeah, it's the
mention that?
Miami
What is
Connection.
it? Is it Miami?
Yes.
Oh,
You
they-
wouldn't shut
I
up
remember
about
that.
that
Yeah,
Because
Taco
it's
crawl.
so
you kept
good.
saying that the taco crawl, and I was
Was
like,
I
dude,
drunk?
Dorina, shut up.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
there.
Because it's the best bad
Have
movie.
you guys seen Miami Connection?
See,
You went
they're
up to
doing
everybody
this now.
talking about it.
You guys are doing this now, but you guys are gonna fucking
but see,
love
look-
me
Okay,
for it.
hold on. Imagine being another person at that taco crawl and just having Dorina walk up to you. Have you seen Miami Connection? Why the hell are you bringing this up? I was
Okay.
talking to Cody and Brian about
Also,
Yeah.
you got to think about the Patreon supporters. Where are we going to find this said movie?
On the internet.
Okay.
Just
If it's
find
on
it
YouTube,
Maybe, I don't know. It's
Okay.
probably on YouTube.
well, that's the thing. I don't want to make
but
them
if they
pay
can
for a
find
movie.
the room, they can find Miami Connection, and you should pay for it because it's the best bad movie out there.
We'll think about it. You want to do Rogue One with us instead?
We're doing.
Why can't we do both? ¿Por qué no los dos?
Oh Jesus Christ.
See?
Porqué?
We're
No?
doing 50 Shades of
Shows.
Grey.
Oh yeah, Brett wants
I
to
would
do.
love to do that because BDSM is great, and that is not a good BDSM movie.
Tell me about it. Yeah, Brett wants to do all three of those movies with us.
Oof.
Brett has seen all of them.
He
Have you
loves
guys
them.
done the riff tracks for those in like Twilight and all those movies?
No. I haven't done
It's the
Twilight.
same guys that do
Oh,
Mystery Science
Mystery
Theater.
Science-
Yeah. Yeah. No.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just saying.
Starship Troopers.
It's a
I wanna
good way to watch
Starship
Twilight.
Troopers. I love Starship Troopers.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was that?
That was
Don't
a
worry about
noise.
it.
That was a noise. Let's thanks for
I
listening.
had my
and
phone
watching,
recording
everybody.
while I was.
Thanks everybody. We still got a Patreon section. We'll save some stuff for
Can
that.
I have
just
a less
addressing the
Cheeto?
main show.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Want to thank our friend Dorina for hanging out. Dorina, you can follow her at Evil Dorina on Twitter. When's the sketch dropping? And Instagram.
He's got to turn the microphone back on. There it is.
When's the sketch dropping? Dark.
Brian muted me. So our new sketch with Brett and
Frank
Mother-
shot it.
Frank shot it.
Yeah.
Some other really talented people is probably coming out in a couple of weeks, and I will post it on my Twitter or Instagram at Evil Dorina. You
Okay.
motherfucker.
We'll be sure to and send me the link. I'll put it in the description when.
And it won't be filmed as well as the Wangers sketches,
probably
but
not.
I think it'll be funny.
Oh,
and you guys
okay.
will like it.
Well, I'm very much looking forward to it.
Yes.
We will be sure to plug that. Also, want to plug our good friend Ken Knapsack. Just came out with the book.
Yay, Ken.
We came back from Houston. We'll talk about Houston in the Patreon section.
We didn't even talk about you.
Wow, holy shit! Because we met a lot of great patrons out there that we want to acknowledge. But I came home to a wonderful small little Why We Love Star Wars book, and I cannot wait to read it. I'm very excited. I'm so happy for Ken.
Ken's the best.
Ken
And
is the
look
best.
for his Google Talk because he's going to do a
That's
talk
right.
at Google
Yeah.
at my office in a couple
official.
weeks.
How come we haven't done a Google Talk?
Well, you guys have
Could
not
you
seen.
imagine our Google Talk?
That'd be amazing.
Oh my god.
It'd be the best Google Talk.
It would be the
Cheetos
best
the
Google
whole
Talk.
time.
Yeah, the whole time. So I will put a link for Dorina's Twitter, but I also put a link for Ken's book. You should definitely check that out. It's out now. If you have not got it, you can get it on Amazon. You can
Yes.
find it at Barnes and Nobles, I believe. So pick it up, check it out.
And you could look for my sketch with Brett and Frank being the cameraman because they're really pissed off about it.
That's part of the deal.
At Super Dork House, my stupid channel.
It's a stupid channel. Subscribe to that stupid channel. But also subscribe to this channel as well if you haven't done so already. Be sure to like, review, comment, subscribe to the Wanger Show on iTunes. I'm doing the plugs, girl. Doing the plugs. If you want to find us at patreon.com/wangers, we just released a commentary for the Godzilla 1998 version. It was a blasty blast. And we have Godzilla 2014 coming out, not this week, but next week, which is the same week of Godzilla. King of the Monsters will be coming out. And guess what, guys? Guess what? I'm seeing Godzilla King of the Monsters on Wednesday.
You motherfucker! I want to go. Take me.
I can't talk to some people. I'm very excited. That's one of my most anticipated. But
Godzilla's so boring.
you're boring. We've got so many great things coming at you.
2014?
We've announced it. Teddy is our next short film. More details on that very, very soon. We're in the middle of the editing process right now. Our good friend Alex Marzonia.
Marsonia.
We're working on him. He's making original music for the short film, which is the first time for us, so it's taking a little bit longer. But trust me when I say we are so excited because the original music is fantastic. These guys are fantastic. I cannot wait. There will be more teasers, behind the scenes stuff for you guys very, very soon. We'll have more announcement in the very, very future. Don't worry, all the Patreon peeps will get it first before a wide audience, and we'll have that. So check out the poster. Check out all the stuff that we have going on right now. We have so much stuff going on. He's going to flag us for that. Thank you so much for watching this episode of The Wanger Show. We really do appreciate every single one of you. Brian, take us out. Break it back down.
Well,
I won't show you our cut right now of Teddy. That's
Why
annoying.
not?
Because it's not ready yet. But I will show you some
Is
of the
it a
music.
horror movie?
No, it's a
science
You're my-
fiction thriller.
yes.
I'm so proud of Cody for drinking mezcal.
I don't think
I
he
just had
is.
a lot of Cheetos, guys.
Do you just pound a lot of Cheetos right
I
now?
just had so many
Yeah.
Cheetos.
I won't show you a cut, but I'll show you some of the music.
Ooh.
The score, the music that Alex is doing right now is really great.
He did the score?
That's what I just
just
fucking
said that.
said all that right
I'm
now.
sorry, I've been
Jesus
drinking.
Christ.
I couldn't hear anything
got
to
it
the sounds
so
of my chewing, and I still heard that.
This is our first short film. We're having an original
I'm sorry.
OST.
I didn't know that. I don't listen to what you say. I'm sorry.
Okay, well,
That explains a lot.
yeah. You know, I think Frank should come on next week.
Maybe.
How dare you? I need to come on TikTok.
You know what?
I need to come twice. before he
Wow.
comes.
The Bucks released Gerald McCoy.
Cody Hall, that's a wanger.
This is the Patreon section now.
What do you want to talk about, Christian? Why didn't you
I got
guys come
Cheetos
to
on my
Joshua
pants.
Tree?
Do I have something with
Why
that?
didn't you come to Joshua Tree?
'Cause we
Oh,
didn't get a text
we
for
didn't
it.
get an invite. What the
I
fuck?
did
We were
not get
in
an invite
Houston,
for that.
who
Oh,
we
that's
saw.
right.
So many great friends. Vicente.
Vicente.
I keep calling
Don't get
him
that wrong.
I know. Vicente, good friends. Ruben. We met Ruben out there. Wiley Todd. We met Wiley Todd.
That was fun. So we just walked into the place, and he's like, "Hey, I'm Wiley Todd."
I'm
We're
like, oh!
Hey, Brian, have you seen your one fan?
At Star Wars Celebration, yeah.
What's his name?
Rick.
Rick.
He's now Rick. Ricky.
But yeah, it was great seeing a lot of you guys out there. And it was a fun trip.
I loved it. It was good.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
as much as like we are dumb and snobbish and
are.
about anything, Collider fans are fucking great.
Yeah, they're all right.
Like, as the Wangers fans are.
Ugh. But no, yeah, they're all really, really cool.
Yeah.
They're very energetic. They're a lot of fun. It's always weird at those shows because Cody and I are working
Right.
the whole time, and we're like in the booth, and
You guys
everything-
are working so hard, by
I
the
feel
way.
bad when they like I'm in the middle of something and they touch me
I
on the
don't wanna
shoulder.
say no.
I don't want to like. No, it's not that. I just don't want to like give them the impression that I'm like, ugh. You know what I mean?
Dick, yeah.
So I'm just like, oh, hey, sorry, I was in another space, but hey, how's it going? I'm Cody. Nice to meet you.
There were a couple. I did feel bad because a lot of people were like, "Hey, what's up, cops?" I mean, Christian. So like, I had fun with him. I was like, "Don't you fucking call me that." So we had fun. But it was the trip itself was, I don't know, pretty much every emotion you can probably think of. It was fun. It was annoying. It was stressful. It was
there
crazy.
thunderstorms?
stressful.
No, it said that there was.
We got out of there before the thunderstorms. hit.
There's actually like a lot of not
Like
in Houston, but there's like tornadoes in Texas
really?
and Nebraska, Oklahoma. Excuse me.
Here's the thing.
What's the thing?
I used to work in the music industry. I'm back now.
Interesting
I'm an
thing.
artist
Wow.
manager. And when I
Humble
used
brag.
to, it's not humble brag. And when I used to tour manage, like I work with a lot of like sound and production people. And so whenever I see you guys
hiring?
work,
What?
you guys are fucking amazing.
We try.
Like you guys work the hardest than everyone because I remember being you guys are always like the first people to wake up to like set up and the last people to go to bed. And I think that's like nobody sees that because you guys are production. And so you don't get to see like, oh, most people know the actors of a movie, right? They don't know the crew, and you guys work your fucking asses off.
It's pretty difficult sometimes because when you work with talent in this industry, they're called talent, and then we're the grunts.
So like not someone like me.
Exactly.
Right.
It's hard to sort of wrangle because the people in the Schmodown, there's a lot of personalities, and especially there because we shot this in an actual. I hate you so much. I hate you, Dorina.
From my angle, it looked like it went in the glass of mezcal.
You are never.
It looked
coming
like it
back.
just splashed.
You are never coming
I
back.
just complimented you, and then I dropped a Cheeto on your table. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
fine. We're even. But it's hard.
This table is disgusting now.
When we did the show in Houston, we did it in a wrestling ring and Schmodown, like
Which was really
like
cool.
a wrestling thing,
I was-
especially for you.
I've
'cause
never
you
been
watched-
up. I've never been like in a wrestling ring. I've
Yeah,
never been
it's
up close
fun.
to one. Like
Yeah.
I was so scared. I was
You
like,
went in it?
Yeah, I went in
Oh, it was cool.
eventually.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, one, two.
It was Booker T's like, I smell spaghetti. Yes, she was cooking it.
That's
but
pretty cool.
It was really cool, and like we didn't get to meet Booker T.
I was really bummed about
I didn't watch a whole lot of wrestling when I was younger. I watched a little bit. I was familiar with.
But it's
Booker
good to
T.
see that a bunch of people from the crew who weren't familiar with him got to meet him and shake his
Exactly.
hand.
Yeah.
That's
That's
really
cool.
And then
great.
take a photo and share
Right.
like, oh, I've been a
I
big
was,
fan
I
for
was
years.
not
And-
jealous of that at all. Yeah.
And you guys know how much shit I give Christian on our shows that we do
As
or
you should,
whatever.
yes.
Because he's my friend. But like it's still work. Like doing
Yes.
these shows and like actually having people
Yeah.
like not just write stories but like act and perform and stuff. Like it's work.
And it was great too because there was a point where I was on camera, or
Right.
not on camera, but I was manning the camera, and I'm like shooting a scene with Booker T and like fucking Tom Dagnino. Like I was like, what the fuck is going on right now?
I commend your professionalism there because if it were me holding that, it'd be like, fuck.
Oh really? I didn't
Like,
think about
I'm
it.
filming Booker T right now.
I think the fact that I didn't watch
He's
a
a
whole lot of
five-time champion.
That's
Five-time.
okay. I think that because I didn't watch a whole lot of wrestling had to it. But like when I heard like Booker T was gonna be like in scenes and stuff, I was like, oh fuck.
I used to
okay.
do the spin-a-rooney as a kid
that a thing
because
you
that
did?
was his move. He would spin on his head like that, and I would try to emulate that. Never could do it, but I would do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
fucking
was
love
your
that guy.
He was your guy.
I loved a lot of wrestlers, but Booker T was one
He
of
was
my guys.
WCW.
Speaking of
though.
wrestlers,
He
have you
was.
guys seen Roddy? What's his name in the thing?
Roddy
live?
Piper. Yeah. They live. He was like a friend of Schmo's.
Not the thing. Sorry, they live. I'm
Yeah.
drunk now.
Yeah, I know.
okay.
Sorry,
Yeah, but
Patreon
no.
people.
He slapped
That-
our friend Josh
they
Tapia in
live.
the face.
So that's a really good movie.
It's
Yeah.
a fantastic movie.
Aw. Brian, have you not seen it?
It's called They Live.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Dude,
yeah.
it's so
I think you would
cool.
like it.
You
I
would
haven't
really
seen
like
The
it
Thing.
because as much as it's cheesy, it's
seen The Thing?
perfectly cheesy. Because here's the thing, John Carpenter.
He's not listening.
Shut up. John Carpenter makes these really cool movies
He used to.
about.
Oh,
Excuse me?
Excuse you, Cody.
Was
man.
what Cody?
What would
Yeah,
you
I
say
didn't
that?
say shit. Hold on now. This motherfucker.
I said it.
Yeah.
When's the last good movie?
What's your guys' favorite John Carpenter
The
movie?
Thing.
It's a really good movie.
The
Did he
Thing's
do
really.
Ghost of
But They
Mars?
Live is awesome. Because
Have you
it's
seen- Dorina,
basically what?
Have you seen Ghost of Mars?
Okay, but here's the thing.
Well, here's the thing.
Everybody does something bad. You guys have made a bad sketch, I'm sure.
Oh.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure you have.
Serena, we are critically acclaimed.
We have
I mean,
Ooh,
45
that's
likes.
actually. Which sketch do you
Come
like
on.
the least?
The Runner's
That
still
could
my
have turned out
favorite
better.
Sketch.
because
I don't
Brian
count
is
Hostage
so good at running.
because that was our first one.
I rewatched that the other day.
It's fucking
still
funny.
pretty funny.
Have you seen our sketch
And
Hostage?
I love that we just came up with all
I
that
don't
on the
think I
spot that day.
have.
Most of our, so we have like our first season of
Back in
amateur hour films.
2016
Yes.
when we
it was
first
just
started.
it was just me and Cody, and then towards the end it was a
Okay.
little bit of Brian. Our very first sketch we did was called Hostage. We came up with it kind of just on the spot and just shot it.
We came up with jokes literally as we.
It was
filmed
all.
it.
We never
Yeah.
wrote scripts. We didn't start writing scripts for sketches until.
Yeah.
What's your
Brian came
favorite
in.
sketch that you've done?
Favorite sketch? I like the ones
Chet
we've done this
Barney.
year. Chet Barney
Chet
and
Barney's
Yoga
fucking
were
great.
pretty good.
The
Yeah.
yoga one. Actually, the
like
last
Uber,
three
too.
were really good. The Uber, the yoga, and the runner are my favorites.
Those have been because those have been like the most producing that I think we've ever done.
But
'Cause
like
when
the
me and Cody-
runner is my favorite. That's it's so well shot, and I'm gonna throw another.
talk about
risk on you.
style over substance. Hey,
No, it's just I think, but it's not
get
about
hotter?
that.
What the
You can no matter what the screenplay is and how well it's
Yeah.
something's written. Like if something's shot really well, you can still appreciate it.
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So you guys did a really good job with the runner.
Oh,
I
thank
loved
you.
it.
Yeah, we are.
Even though Brian's like an okay runner.
he runs
He's
fantastic.
very insecure about that.
Touch me with your
Dorina.
Cheeto hands.
He's wearing a black jacket right now.
But yeah, like when me and Cody would do sketches together, we wouldn't write anything. Like we'd have ideas together, and then we would just kind of just shoot it, and then
Okay.
it'd be like whole day things.
Would you
know?
guys do a sketch with me?
Yes, we
We've
talked
asked
about
you.
We literally said that on
So
the
like
show.
if
20
I
minutes ago,
no
I
no
said,
no,
well,
What's
you
your
asked
favorite
me if
superhero
I would
movie?
be
It's The Dark Knight,
The
right?
Dark Knight, obviously,
Batman Begins.
and
of course.
Logan.
Wipe
Yeah.
the Cheeto off your cheek.
Do I have cheat on my cheek?
No, but your tongue is orange right now. Yeah.
Oh.
Well.
Is it?
Yeah. Screenshot that.
Not hungry anymore.
Let's roll the clip.
Anyways.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Least.
But no, I'm
what,
talking
can you
about-
think of one that you're like.
I don't know.
But will you guys be in a sketch that like we wrote and stuff? Because you guys write
Want to
your own
write
sketches.
with us?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll do
sure.
it.
Cool.
Yeah.
You guys are talented. I would totally work with you.
All right.
Okay.
What do you guys need? What talent do you guys need from me other than bringing you Cheetos and Mezcal?
Do you edit?
No.
You'll just
No, but
be
you're
there.
really
No, I mean
funny.
I'll do it,
If
but like I'm
if
not
I can give
good
you a
at
few
it.
lines to say, you'll be able to say those lines?
I'll be able to say them.
Yeah.
I don't know
Not-
if they'll be
I mean,
good.
when we did
but I'll
yoga,
say
we
them.
didn't necessarily. I mean, I think you might have. You guys memorized? I didn't memorize lines.
No, we just did blocks.
But you guys
Yeah.
were really
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
at that. You were all
I
very
wish yoga
funny.
came out better.
Like
Really?
in that
I like
U-
it.
I don't know why.
in that
I just-
Uber sketch,
Yeah.
you were so creepy. It was great.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
wasn't going for creepy.
Thank you.
No, it was really good. And you guys are actually good actors. Like I don't know, I don't think I can act, but I'll do it.
I just want to feed you lines and then have you say them. If you're like,
Can you
playing-
feed me Cheetos instead?
No.
What if
You
the line
have
was
enough-
Cheetos?
Yeah.
That was a stupid joke. What if the line was Cheetos?
Not as
Are you
stupid as
working on
Taco
another
Bell.
script?
Hey.
I haven't yet. I have
You haven't.
ideas, but
I got a couple ideas that we came up with in the last 2 days.
oh,
Oh,
Or
yeah.
over the weekend.
Yeah.
So I may do that.
Yeah.
Can we make a sketch together about flat earthers?
Sure.
Oh,
Ooh,
flat earthers.
I like that.
Yes.
Okay. So here's the thing. So.
And bring Brett in.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I kind of want to actually bring Brett in for the last one you wrote in place of my part, and I'll just shoot and direct everything. I'm totally fine with that because I want to involve Brett as much as possible.
I
But
forgot about that one. I did write that one.
yeah, I think that's the next one I want to shoot
Okay.
before the big one. But what I want us to do, I'm gonna
Do
try
you
to
need
do.
me to scratch your ear?
I just did it. I'm a strong, independent man, and I can do what I want. But what I want to try to do, Cody's gonna be a father, right?
Yes.
I want to use this baby as much as possible. No, what I want to do is try to shoot as much stuff as we can, so that way.
I get the logic behind this.
But it's
I
also
also want to
time.
reassure you for the 20th time that this is not meaning that I'm going away forever.
No, of course
You're
not.
gonna have a child, Cody.
I'm aware.
Look,
no.
you're
But
just
this is-
going
this
away
is
for a little
also-
bit.
This is also a job, okay, guys? It's a Patreon, okay? We make money off this.
I know.
I'm not going to fucking not do this.
I know,
fun ligation.
but we're also not
It's a fun
gonna.
ligation.
Yes, it is. We're
Yes.
we're also not going to pressure you.
Of course.
You
You guys
should-
aren't assholes. I
You
know
should.
that.
Where would you put your baby? Like in what Patreon tier?
What do you
For
mean?
what?
Like you get my baby? What are you talking about, Dorina? What kind of fucked up shit are you talking about?
Are you like going to bring your kid and
Yeah.
put him right here
You
on the
get to
desk?
rent my kid
And
for
we
a
have to
day
talk
for
really softly.
$12,000.
If you bring your kid named Dorino to like
Dorino, that's
to like
right.
the Wangers
Is that Spanish
podcast,
for Dalton?
then people can Patreon stuff.
Well, Amber can watch.
To, like,
no,
be able to
imagine I
see the
just
kid.
drop that responsibility. Hey, can you watch the kid
Yeah,
for a little
Amber
bit while
can
we do
totally
this
watch the
podcast?
kid. Yeah, absolutely.
But no, I say that because of your fraternity.
I
fraternity league.
understand why you're saying it. It's very nice of you guys, but I'm trying to
It's
just
also
reassure
like-
you it's not the end of amateur
No,
hour films.
I
It's
know
gonna be
that.
okay.
But I also I think it would be more beneficial for us to bank stuff.
Of course.
And then,
it makes
like-
sense logically.
Yes.
I just want to make sure there's no other issues that we have here, no other fears that we have here. Okay.
When's the
It'll be
baby due?
fine. Middle of August.
Middle of August. Okay.
Yeah.
We got a couple of months.
What
Yeah.
month are we in right now?
May.
It's May, Brian.
We
Time,
we
but
definitely
time
need-
doesn't exist. So
That's
you're
true.
fine.
Time is a constant.
Yes.
Content's a great episode of Lost. We should have talked about
yeah,
that
we
today.
should have talked about
Yeah.
it. What's your favorite TV show of all time?
Oof. Probably between the X-Files and Buffy.
I thought I asked that. Damn it, I meant the episode. Bye, guys.
Wait, did you like the episode in Barry when Stephen Root is walking down the steps and he thinks he's talking to
Yeah.
them? That was really funny.
Brian,
was
have a
good.
Cheeto.
That's playing with sound, and I enjoy that.
You know they did the same joke in Shazam.
Yeah, that was my first thought when
That
I
was
saw
a
it.
good movie.
Yeah,
fuck
it did.
Shazam.
Yeah.
I like
Came
that
out
movie.
before.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
It's so cheesy, but I liked it.
but I was talking with
Give it a
Thad Williams, who actually is going to come on the show soon.
Oh, we
When I
booked
have
him?
a-
Did you
No,
book him?
I haven't booked him, but I told
No.
him.
Better not be on the show as many times as I have because I need to beat his
he-
and
only
Frank's
been on
record.
I think one will be enough for Thad.
Do you think Thad will bring his complimentary Hawaiian shirts? Like
That
she
would
brings
be
mezcal.
That has great Hawaiian
That would be
shirts.
amazing.
Yeah.
I want him to bring Baxter.
That'd be fun.
His dog is
Baxter's
Baxter's
so
chill on the
cool,
fucking
especially
table.
when he wears a
Little Tux.
little tux
Baxter's
thing.
the coolest dog.
He is.
Yeah.
He really is.
Yeah.
Dogs
But-
are so cool.
No, he was
And
saying
cats.
that Adam Chitwin from Collider.com has a lot of great interviews with Bill Hader and Alex Berg about
I read the
Barry.
one about the finale.
Yeah, he said
Yeah,
there was like the shot of Bill Hader in the auditorium like before he does his like scene with Sally.
One take.
No, it was a reshoot like on May 6th before right before the show started or like in the middle of the show actually airing.
Like a
And there
week
was
ago,
no
May
audience.
6th?
Yes, like it was a last minute pickup that they had.
And the
to do.
audience was all fake.
Oh.
Like they shot that separately and inserted it.
Yeah.
Why they didn't think
I
they
think
would need that?
it was just some random pickup that they needed. And then he also said that in the interview that the entirety of season 2 was on the way to like a SAG award or something like that because they didn't know what to do for season 2 and like he was stuck in traffic angry and then he just came up with everything
okay,
right then on the spot. It's pretty cool. All right.
I'm liking the girl less and less now.
The last episode was like the last straw.
Yeah.
Like
Was
I was
it
like,
pretty cool?
fuck you. Huh?
Was it pretty cool?
What's that?
What you just said? You said it was pretty cool
What did I say was cool?
just now.
Oh,
Just go
the
with
Bill
it, man.
Hader stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's go with it.
Mm-hmm.
do
Just
you
say
think
it was
about
cool,
that?
Christian. Don't be insecure about what
Don't
you
be
think
such
is
a
cool.
bitch.
Pick this shit up. What are you fucking?
Okay, so am I coming back as a
No.
guest?
All right, we're done.